There we go, I can talk shit now. Hello everyone. Or hello nobody. Oh, Tony's here, of course he is. Hi everyone, I hope everyone's doing good today. We're doing an extra stream. Okay. Anyways, I hope everyone's doing fine. Personally, me. The thing is, I'm not upset, I'm just not happy. That's like the best way to explain it. I'm not upset, I'm just not happy. Because I lost my fucking apartment that I wanted to get. Shut up, girl. Shut up. Anyways, so this is my way of getting my frustration out. So I put like a bid before the fourth viewing. That was maybe a mistake on my part for putting one close to the viewing, and that's just something I need to learn, to not put bids right before a viewing, because what ends up happening is when they're going to the viewing, they'll probably think that, oh, it's too far. Anyway, so what ended up happening was once someone put like, I put 1.9, and someone else put like 1 point, someone else put 1.995. That was what they were asking for, and I was just like, and asked for 1.996, and they felt like they didn't say it, but they felt like the £1,000 difference was just not worth that, and they didn't feel like I was. They didn't say that I wasn't consistent, but apparently from a selling perspective, they didn't think I was consistent enough. So I don't know. Me personally, obviously I'm new. I have never done this. But I was just so confused because I gave a bigger bid, and I literally checked it from like so many times. So I was hoping they would think that I was serious. But no. They felt like the person who came to the viewing the first day, they were more serious than me, who had looked at it for so long. But then again, everything is relative, so I don't know. If people want to make impulsive decisions, that's for them. I'm never gonna be that queen. If a real estate agent tries to stress me to buy their property, it's just not gonna happen. Right? I wonder if they're gonna rate me. Oh, they rated someone else. Okay. Anyways, it doesn't matter. They're extremely too. Hello? What do you mean no sound detected? Hello? Okay, wait. It is working. Okay, there we go. It worked. Anyways, so yeah, no, I was just I don't know. Honestly, I just don't know. Like that's just me. Like I don't like the thing is I'm not sad per se, but it's just sad when things are perfect pretty much everything. Because I've been to a few other apartments. I've been to a few. So the one which I've been to, so the apartment viewings I've been on, there's one. I've been to one which was one that I didn't get. And the second one, which I was from, was someone, hello little fatty on the beach. I hope you're doing well. It was very central, but I know it's an area which is good. The thing is, I was prepared to give because I was prepared to give just like with everything, I am half British and half Pakistani. And the Pakistani side was like, girl, you're not paying more than what you have to. And I was like, period, because I'm not in a stress to sell. Bye. I mean, I literally live at home. What pisses me off is just the fact that, like, they don't think I'm serious enough. Like, what do you mean I'm not serious enough? You want me to, like, fucking bow down to show that I'm serious? I think it's also, like, different. What happened? What do you call that? Anyway,
And I, oh,
I know we speak. Hi, John. Welcome on in. Okay, so basically, what happened was, get rid of this. Oh, you're doing better than me, John. Thank you for streaming today. It was very nice seeing you. So basically, there was an apartment which was in the central place, in the central city of where I live. Pretty much, I pretty much lost the bidding because basically the bids were out. It was a very central apartment. It was a 2 square meters. It was a 2-room apartment that they were selling for in Swedish crowns. Now Swedish crowns is pretty much, if I say 1.9 million, just remove one of the zeros and that would be in dollars. If I say 1.9 million crowns, that's equal to $190,000. So just keep that in mind. So I'll just be using Swedish terms. So pretty much it was out for 1.995, so almost 2 million. Wait, what? You can't hear me? That's weird. Hello? Do I need to be quiet?
work this pussy. Work this pussy.
Down to the down to the down to the
Pussy. Work this pussy.
meow 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 down to the down to the down to the kitty down 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 to the down to the kitty down to the down to the down to the down down to the down to the down to the
Pussy. Work this 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 pussy. Work this
meow meow
this pussy. Work 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 this pussy.
For the rate.
My God, there's room for everybody. Let's just say that.
Oh my god. My god, thank you so much for the rate. Woo! You gave me a little bit of a heart attack too. Hold on, let me just fix my mic real quick. How are you doing? Give me 1 second.
Can you hear me better now? Is it better now? Can you hear me? I don't know what happened. Hello, hello. Testing 1, 2, 3. Woo! A little higher. The volume is low. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Let's see. I don't know why it's low. Give me 1 second. Does it sound better now? How do I increase the volume? Oh my god, hi Diva, welcome on in. What if we do this instead? Hello? Hello, hello, hello. Let's see, maybe you have the wrong mic on, I don't know. Maybe I do. Where's the right one? Oh my god, this is so awkward. Alright, let's try this instead. Anyways, I hope everyone's having a great day so far. Thank you for the raid. How was your stream? Tell me all about it. Can you increase the... I've never had this problem. Let's try this. Oh, there we go. Now it sounds better. Okay. I just had to unplug my mic. Let's try this. Hello. Okay. It's better now. What the hell? All right. Testing 1, 2, 3. Okay, now it works. Great. All right. What happened to your apartment? I did not get it. Anyways, we were gonna tell this. How was your stream, by the way? Ara, thank you so much for the raid. Was it your idea to raid me? Oh, that's so nice. I love when our queer friends raid each other. It's such a nice thing. I won't take her Blooder. Oh, thank you. Oh my god, thank you, Blooder. Sorry. I've just not had a good day today, so excuse me. I was not prepared for you to join. Honestly. I mean, let me give everyone a shout out. Kara is, if you like Sonic, you're gonna love Kara. I've watched them for a while. If you don't mind me asking, Kara, what pronouns do you go by? So I don't misgender you. Take the day to relax. This is my way of relaxing. This is my way of relaxing. Okay, so let me tell the story. Oh, by the way, Kara, I'm any pronouns type of boy. I swing a little bit, but they, them is always a safe bet. Period. I swear to God, I thought you were like longer than me in your transition when I saw you, Kara. I was like, oh my God, another diva. A diva of the divas. Oh, I'm so like shocked right now that you rated me. I was like, where was I? Where was I? I was not prepared, but you know what? Let me just continue. Thank you. But thank you so much for the raid. I hope to see you again. I loved watching you play Sonic. I've been missing to do so. I really don't like it when people call me they, them. Oh, Diva's having her moment. She's having her moment. She's like, I can't live with another trans person in the chat. Just kidding, just kidding. Oh, no, we're just here to have a fun time, Kara. So we make kind of like stupid jokes at times. It's nothing personal. She fucking. Oh, I read that wrong. Oh, I might be. I got on E. Oh, we've been an Eastern, and I thought I was binary and trans for a bit. And then a big gender reckoning during quizzes. She is. Yeah, Diva's trans. She is. She needs her spotlight. She can't. But yeah, I know that you stream a lot. I know a lot about, well, I don't know if I know a lot, but I know enough about you. You don't know a lot about me. I stream mostly Dead by Daylight for those who are new here. I do also sometimes do these kind of random makeup streams, as you probably can tell, where we just sit and relax and talk shit. My streams are very chaotic and sometimes they're very serious. So, for example, just to give you an example, there was someone who was new who joined my stream. I think it was on Sunday. And one of my viewers pretty much told this person, you don't have a job. And this new person who joined already understood the gig. And so he was like, of course I have a job, honey. Like, you should not be talking about jobs when, you know, you being at glory holes, and you know that doesn't count as a job, by the way. So the stream is definitely a vibe. Let's just say that. Let's just say that. Hold on. We're all trans here. Do we have a fight? What? Not everyone is trans. We do have this man in here. Let's just say that much. But he's queer, so that'll do. Tokens. Oh my god. Wee trans battling. Wee. World War ending trans battle. That means she fucking her. Oh my god, she is. Oh, when I read she fucking her, I was like, who are you fucking today? I'm like, please. Anyway, so that's pretty much my stream. That's like the best way to describe it. It's very random, it's very chaotic, but we're also very nice here. So if someone's like being rude, then just let me know and I'll probably ban them. I'm not like some other streamers. You know, there was once I joined a streamer and he refused to ban people who were like being mean in the chat because they were spending too much money on their subs, which, you know, for all you want to, that's fine. If you don't want to ban people who are like, you know, giving you food on the table, that's fine. But it might like make it difficult for newer people to join. But if you've been on estrogen for that long, wait, are you still on estrogen or have you stopped taking estrogen? Kara. Kara is Shad, Ringen, Trans, both trans and cis. Oh, so like Trisha Paytas, basically. I'm 100% like I was born with, but I'm also 100% trans. Oh, we love that. Ihan, World Wrestling Entertainment. Oh, I read it as a World War. I was like, oh, that sounds even more. Trisha Penis. No, I said Trisha Paytas. Hi, TM. Welcome on in. Oh, now I look like a fucking tomato. This is the femboy dilemma. See, I think femboys get too much hate. Like, come on now. Y'all love them, but y'all want to hate them. Why? Give me one reason why you would hate something you're attracted to. None. Oh, trust. There's a lot of people. That's my go-to. That's my go-to. If you want to know if someone is accepting or not, just ask them, what do you think about femboys? I'll tell them all you need to know about them. Trust. Oh, I haven't blended that out. Oh my god. Where's my foundation? Where's my foundation? I get it though. Historically, there have been lots of toxic femboys online, so I get that negative. I have never heard of a toxic femboy. That might be like weird to you. Well, I've heard about those who like lie about their age. That's like the most I know. Before you ask, I go by she, her, so you're welcome. Well, it says in my bio, but still, you're new. Anyways. At least within the I have 0 femboy friends. I don't even know a femboy well. I think it's because it's a very like online thing to do. I think because online you can easily like Photoshop yourself and you can show a certain perspective of yourself online. And I think when it comes to femboys, they probably just want to They probably just want to blend in when it comes to in real life type of thing, so they don't want to like get the wrong impression.
My God,
There's oh my God, you
room for
scared
everybody.
me.
Let's just say that.
Say that. Welcome on in, not Melissa. Welcome on in, Melia. Melia, hur mår du? Wait, no, you're not Swedish. I shouldn't assume. How are you today, Melia? But yeah, no, I think personally the reason why femboys don't exist in real life is because they're
Hey, there's no time to rest. Oh, I've been married a long time ago. Where do you come from? What year to go? Where do you come from? What do I know?
Anyways, as I was saying, I think the reason why femboys don't really exist in real life is because of the social stigma with it.
I smell.
Oh yeah, you'll probably know this. Hi, Daddy Benjamin from TikTok. How are you? Do you guys not want me to talk today? Is that what we're doing here today? We're not letting me talk. Anyways, what was I saying? Femboys are usually more difficult in real life, I would say, because then they probably feel much more judged. Whereas online, you can post about whatever you want to be, and there's like not a problem over that. Now it looks like a fucking fruitcake, but it's fine. That's what I think. What do you think? By the way, Kara. Also, femboys can be you then estrogen takes off like 5 years. Oh, it does. Well, I don't know if I guess it'll take off 10 years when I'm on it. So looking forward to that. Oh, sorry, I completely missed your message, DX. Merhaba, how are you? I love making new friends. Let me just read this. Diva, we're friends now. Exactly. Diva is friends with everyone. Well, except for Orange Man Bad, but let's be real. Who would want to be friends with someone who's Orange Man Bad? Like, come on. Orange? You like orange. Orange. Out of all the colors, you could have picked orange. Like, you could have picked red. You could have picked yellow. Why I gotta be orange? I prefer red, yellow, pink, purple. That's much better. But yeah. Hold on. But I hope you're doing good today, DX. Thank you for playing with me earlier. And thank you for playing with me earlier. League of Legends, that was definitely very fun, even though I just joined like one game. But it's fine. Thank you for greeting. I'm Kara's mod, period. As you should be. Ban those assholes. No, I don't even know who I'm talking about. I'm pumped full of girl moans. I love it. Oh, it must be such a privilege having girl moans. Whereas me, I just get my girl moans from makeup. Like, hello. Give me some of that. Give me some of those sweets, please. That'll be like me when I'm on my hormones. I'll be like that to my children. Do you want some of my girl moans, please? This is what God gave us, girl moans. You see? I'm just kidding. It's just a joke. I would never give like prescription meds to children. I can see femboys only doing online stuff because it'd be exactly violence against them. Exactly. I definitely feel like you see more femboys online. A lot of them worry they can't pull it off, and a bit worried about that male gaziness. Exactly, which keeps them from generating. Exactly, but that's just like in general. I think it's also like very selective for trans, like binary trans people as well. Like for example, right now I have not told anyone that I am trans in real life, or at least not outside of my friend group, of my like peer group. But everybody knows. It's like it's one of those things where everybody knows, but nobody's gonna talk about it. And I live luckily in a very, let me turn it down just a little bit. I luckily live in a very like safe place. I live in Sweden, so there's definitely a lot of other places which would not be good. Like I've never heard of like a trans person actually being hate crime like physically here. At least nothing I've known. But yeah. What was I gonna say? So that's like not the problem. I think the problem with being trans is more so here is that if people like see it as a legitimate thing. Because usually when I remember like when I'm on these apps, when someone hears that I'm trans, they're like, so you're a cross-dresser. Like that's usually, well, I'm not gonna say everyone says that, but when it comes to like old-fashioned dudes, that's what they usually say. So it's not like they're being mean, or I don't know. It's not that they're being hateful. It's more so they're just not in the program. Girl moans, she sure did. When are you gonna change your name? Girl, you are literally stressing me. And you're gonna tell me when are you gonna fix that chin of yours? When are you gonna fix those eyebrows? When are you gonna fix that face? When are you gonna fix that booty? It's not real. It's giving grandma that you meet every month. Honestly, I'm taking one step at a time. I think once I've moved out, it'll be easier. I think I'm probably gonna do the same thing which like my Norwegian trans friend did. Was what she did was she moved from Norway to Sweden, and then she became trans. She was more authentically trans with people around herself, so it was much easier, and I feel literally exact same. I mean, think about it. You've been telling everyone you're like your whole life, and then all of a sudden you're like, you need to address me this way. It's definitely a shock, or not shock, it's definitely you need to reprogram yourself and also the people around you. So I think I'm probably gonna take one step at a time. I'm gonna move out first, and I think based on that, I'm definitely a person who doesn't make impulse decisions. And that's very clear from the apartment that I did not win today, where they said pretty much fuck off because I gave too much of a smaller like counter bed that they thought that I was not serious. Which is hence why I'm streaming today. Otherwise I usually only stream on the weekends. What a cross-dresser. It was probably more common in the 90s with exactly, it still exists, but yeah, again, I've not heard anyone be hate crime. Like, yeah, of course you've like heard people who like say, there was once I went to the club and someone pretty much said the T slur to me on the way. And the thing is, I was in drag. So a lot of people here think, well, not a lot of people, the people who are like transphobic here, they think that people who are in drag are trans, and trans is someone who just doesn't look trans. Yeah, that's my general consensus. So I don't know, someone correct me who's Swedish here. Sounds like your voice training is going well, girl. It's just a voice meter. But I definitely sound much more feminine than what I did before, because we rewatched one of my old videos on a stream, and I definitely sound different. So even without like voice modification, I definitely sound different. The thing is, I don't mind my voice. It's just I would want it to sound a little bit more feminine. But I need to do voice training, that's for sure. When I'll start with that, we'll see. Changing your last name is a bit tricky. I don't need to change my last name. Like my last name, I love my last name because it's so unique. Like, yeah, sure, it's definitely not Swedish, that's for sure, but it's definitely a unique name. It's an easy last name. It's literally like 6 letters, and it is a foreign name, but it's a beautiful, everyone who has ever said it, they always say it's a beautiful last name. Although I do know that if I have that last name, people are immediately gonna say that I'm an immigrant. So not that there's a problem with that, but yeah, it will clock me for that. People here can sometimes be a little bit racist, or not a little bit. Girl, I was literally hate crimed at my job the other day because I told someone, wait, didn't I tell you guys this the last stream? Where I literally told someone on the phone, because okay, I'm gonna just do it short because I need to like keep up with the chat. So basically I was at the job. I think I was at work. I think it was on Monday. Yeah. And basically I already told this to a few people here. But basically, I was at work on Monday and there was someone who couldn't pay their bills. And I kept telling them that, oh no, I told this on Diva stream, I remember. And basically I told this man couldn't pay his bills and he kept saying that he had paid his invoice because I work at an insurance company with customer service. And pretty much he said that he couldn't pay his bill, or he couldn't pay his bills because every month he had like called us because there was problems with him transferring money. And he would get like, he got so pissed. He's like, this is the 10th time I've called and like nothing's working, blah, blah, blah. I have paid y'all. And I was like, I can't see the money. And he keeps talking about, I have paid. And then I'm like, but I can't see it. Can I get like the payment details? Hold on. And I'm like, can I get the payment details? And he's like, I have paid. And like, I was like, but I need the payment details to verify. And he just keeps screaming, I have paid. And I literally wanted to tell him, I don't give a fuck if you say you paid. If it doesn't say that in the system, it doesn't fucking matter. And he keeps saying that. So eventually he's like, you know what? I just want to remove all of my insurances. And I was like, okay. And then I was like trying to persuade him to like, you know what? It's not like a good idea if you just switch because of this. Can we not just like find the payment? And he's like, I have paid. And I'm like, you know what I say to him? I'm like, you know what? We can remove your insurances. I hope that you're able to pay your invoices at the next insurance company. He's like, what? You little small thing. You better, I don't know if he said watch your mouth, but that's like what I felt like he was saying. That you do not play with irony with me. And then because my legal name is very foreign, or yeah, it's very foreign. Let's just say that. It's an Arabic name. And the dude is like, where are you from? And he's like, I'm from England because I'm like half British and half Pakistani. And like, it's like a thing with me where I like don't talk about being half Pakistani because unfortunately there's a lot of racism. So it's better to be safe than sorry. It sucks that we live in this world, but sometimes you have to make the adjustments to live a better life. And I have enough problems, so I don't need more things. And basically after that, he was like, you're not from England. I know that you're not telling the truth. And he's like, people like you, I'm going to get you fired. This dude said, and he's like, people like you who are criminals who come here and do this. Ooh, and then I'm like, wait. You do not say those racist things to me. And then I ended the call. I was really scared of telling this to my boss because I thought he was gonna be like, you should not make those ironic comments, even if you were actually being correct. And and when I told him that I did that, he like was laughing at it. So yeah, that happened. But besides that, I've like never been. A lot of people, like I have also worked as an interview job, and there was one person who said straight out to me, he was like, why do these Muslims, why do they wear towels on their head? I'm like I'm not a Muslim anymore, but my family is, and it felt like so uncomfortable when they were saying that. So yeah, Swedish people in general, not racist in public, but when they can, it's like, you know, when some people, when they don't have an argument, so they like use like the petty way. Yeah, that's pretty much like what they do. But I mean, as long as you don't have like a problem with anyone, then the Swedish people are the nicest people ever. But I wouldn't say like these people like define all Swedish people either, but it's just like there's a few. It's usually not farther than that. Girl, when I first went out dressed as my authentic self, I was throwing up from the anxiety. No, why, girl? Same, my first time appraising a feminine public, I literally shook the whole time. Don't even get me started on people treating me like a prereq for being trans for real, vocal fry. I'm very grateful, but that I don't have to wear anymore in public. I passed fine. I never thought, exactly, you're doing queen's work. I have one of those turbogenetic. Oh, Sweden is definitely the gay country among the Nordics. Norway and Denmark are also pro-gay. Finland is probably the least pro-gay. Oh, I didn't know that. But that's what happens when your neighbor is in Russia. Kara, your government's name is a country singer name. What? Call center jobs are really exposed, those people. People like you come here and have a proper job and pay taxes. Meanwhile, I can't pay bills and never got exactly. I used to work tech support for a computer marketing exclusively for seniors. I used to get dudes calling me and telling me women don't. Oh my god. Gosh, I just don't follow up. Thanks. I see that you call yourself something different on your stream. Wait, what? Anyways, so yeah, that was pretty much my that was pretty much the worst thing. But honestly, like I would recommend Sweden if you are living in a country where you're not able to be yourself. I would definitely recommend Sweden. The only thing I would not recommend Sweden for is if you want to have a lot of drama, then Sweden's not full of drama. So I just see cute little guy. See, Diva, the thing is, people are not always like binary trans. Some people can fluctuate a little bit between. I've noticed this trend with a lot of binary trans women that they get. I'm not saying you're like this, Diva, necessarily, but I can definitely relate to this where some people just don't want to be labeled, and sometimes they will fluctuate. Because the thing is, the truth about me is, right, I don't mind being a man. I just don't like the expectations that come with being a man, and I fit the role of being a woman better. Therefore, that's why I say I'm a trans woman. But the thing is, like, if I was born with just naturally feminine features, and I just had everything about me was just naturally feminine, my name, my voice, just everything was just naturally feminine as a dude, would I be trans? I don't know. I don't know if I would, actually. Because I feel like the reason why you transition is because you're getting those manly features away. But, or at least for me. But I understand for some trans people, they do it because they want to just not be a man. They want to be a woman. But for me, it's more about I just don't want to be associated with man. Is like the best way to describe it. But I know, and like, again, I don't mind people. I understand for like binary trans people, they want to have like very, you know, it's very easy to like ask those questions. I've noticed that very clear. Oh my god, I didn't mean to put you on the spotlight, Diva. It's just I was in this other trans Discord who like asked similar questions. Where there was one time where I was like cosplaying as a femboy on stream, or at least playing as a VTuber model, and they got like so offended because they thought that I was like a complete binary trans woman. So you know what I mean? Where like it becomes almost like, you know, it's kind of like, for example, it's kind of like, I'm not saying you're like that, but like it's similarly like if cis people were to like see one of their friends dressing extremely manly, like if a bunch of girlfriends were to, for example, see one of their like friends like be very, very masculine to the sense where they almost look like a dude. So those cis people most likely would ask, are you trans, or something like that. And sometimes they maybe are, but there's obviously situations where they're just, no, I just like being a tomboy, or I like being, you know. But again, I understand people's perspectives are different, and that's okay. As long as you're being respectful about it, then that's fine. I know, that's why you do that. I'm just needing to... No, Diva, I think there's a lot of trans women who are like you. I think that there's... I don't know. I don't want to come across as rude either. I just think that everybody has their experience, and that's okay. And sometimes you might not always understand people's experience. That's also another thing, just in general, just both for like binary and non-binary trans people. Like, I don't expect people to understand me. Like, that's totally okay. Like, I'm okay with people not fully understanding me, or not even like agreeing with me. I don't give a fuck. I'ma still be me. I'ma still... Like, for a lot of trans people, me just saying the fact that I don't mind being a man, just that I want feminine features, is like pretty much, for some people, they feel like it's like an attack on trans people. It's not. It's my experience. So, But yeah, we put ourselves to very high standards, I feel like, and sometimes we need to be nicer towards ourselves. Like, it's okay for like both trans and cis women, if they want to have a beard, then have one. If you want to have a little bit, like, just some features you should be okay with, or you can be okay with. But yeah. Anyways, it's just my brain is very womanly. I don't have non-binary trans friend. Oh, it's okay. Well, you found someone you know. I haven't fallen to the category I'm not man. I am boys, but I'm not man. That I understand. When I was younger, I thought the only way to be not a man was to be a woman. I feel like we probably relate a lot, Kara. That's crazy. That's crazy. Why am I working on this damn eyebrow for like 10-20 minutes? Hey, mumzel, can you get Kara a job so she can move? Oh, sorry. Not me saying she. No, you went by any, so it's fine. Because I assume there's a difference between a trans femme and a trans woman. Honestly, I'm gonna be honest. I don't know a lot about difference between trans femme. My understanding is just someone who is very feminine and not a woman. But correct me if I'm wrong. Can you get Kara a job when he moves this week? It's just for me, I'm 100% woman and a binary. Exactly. I do want to get the heck out of the States. So my brain just thinks that's how it works. I'm still learning. I'm super femme. Mega woman is a powerful phrase. Same, they gotta understand they have, leave me alone. Oh girl, I'm a mommy. I'll breastfeed the planet. Oh my god. Well, at least merhaba. Okay, I've said to you, merhaba DX. I said to you earlier, I thank you for playing with me earlier. Is there something which was unclear about that? How has your day been so far? Merhaba. Okay, my brows are okay. I'm gonna put on a basic makeup, just trolling. No, it's okay. Oh my god, no worries. Thank you so much, Kara, for the raid and for hanging out. We're here, always here every weekend, so you're always welcome to join, and I'll make sure to join you as soon as I can. Oh my god, we have 2 Lebaneses in the chat. That's so cute. Anyways. How's your day today, DX? What have you been up to? What has everyone been up to today? Who's Lebanese? I think they can tell them. They can probably say that in the chat if they feel comfortable. It's someone who's in the chat. I'm gonna say that much. I don't want to out them because I don't know if they are comfortable saying it. Lebanese. I can't with you. We're all respectful here. We are all respectful here. Anyways, what have you been up to today, DX? Merhaba habibti. Who's that? Girl, please. I'm half lesbian. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Oh no, somebody got shot. Oh, typical Malmo experience. Anyways, I'm half lesbian. What's the other? Hi, Saklia. How are you today? Welcome to the stream. Anyways, I'm going to go on to the main topic, which I was going to talk about the apartment. So for those who weren't here, I think it was like 1 or 2 weeks ago, I was showing off an apartment that I was potentially going to buy. And I was thinking about it for like 2 weeks, roughly. I was thinking about it for 2 weeks. And I had seen the apartment twice. Everything was perfect. The door could have maybe been a bit more secure, but honestly, it was a good apartment. It was a good place to live in anyways. And, what more? Honestly, it was just a good place. It was a really relaxing place to live in, and it looked really cool, and you guys seem to approve it. Not that I would care what you guys think. I'm just kidding. But it was actually a really cutesy apartment, and it just had good economy in the condo. But yeah, honestly, I really liked the apartment. And the thing is, it had been out for 2 weeks. And from my understanding, most of the times if apartments have been out for more than a week or two, then usually they don't end up selling very great after that. So I put, it was out for almost, okay. Anyways, it was out for 1.995 million. So basically almost 2 million. Which is crowns. So if you want to get that in like dollars, then just remove a zero. So that would be 109,500 dollars. What more? Hold on, I'm gonna lesbian, Lebanese, same. Oh, trust it. I've gone that so many times. When someone hears that I'm speaking Arabic, they're like, Anta Lebanese? Anta Lebanese? And I think great that your game was good. You rated some really popular girl streamer, DX. Why would you choose that? Rate someone who's like smaller. Don't do that to yourself. Oh my god, I got powder on myself. She barely noticed you. Or maybe it was your friend, I don't know. She seemed busy in our Fortnite game at least. Anyways, so going back to my story. So the starting bid was 1,995, so almost 2 million crowns. And pretty much, hold on, I need to have a wing line. Actually, who wants a wing liner? No, actually we'll have a wing liner. Why not? So basically what ended up happening was, let me read. For those who are wondering, I'm half Scottish and half Lebanese. You don't sound Scottish, girl. Or maybe you're like me. British but doesn't sound British, is American. Oh my god, hell, are you going to do a hair transplant? You are being thin-haired. What about my hair? Huh? Actually, funny thing is, tomorrow I'm actually going to an appointment for a hair transplant. I'm gonna see what opportunities there are. I want to see what they think about my hair, because either they'll say that it's okay to take a hair transplant, or they'll say, girl, you need to be on finasteride first, and then we can do a hair transplant. So we'll actually see what they say about that. User 1875382541938. Thank you for your comment. It's expensive. Are you willing to pay for it? Well, money's not a problem. I got loads of it, so I feel really bad for trans people who are like really dependent on getting their medication, or not medication. They're those who need to get their what's called now. They need to get their they need to do all the operations and stuff. Like I remember I knew this like trans girl, and she paid like what? She paid like for her whole like FFS and just like everything she did on her face. It costed her like $50,000 or something. But she was doing more than just one procedure, so he spent a lot of fucking money for that. And like, period on her. Luckily for me, money isn't a problem. And she was only working at a part-time job at the time. She even needed to take like a loan. But she looks really beautiful, so I can see why she did it. Anyways, for real though, for those who are wondering, okay, I streamed a little bit, but it was fun and played with this noob. That was me who we were playing with. You said my name, exactly. Of course I said your name. I'm also pretty straight and I'm not a lesbian. Lol. I find women attractive, but not exactly me too. I'll be submissive and being damned and treated like an absolute. Oh my god, please, Diva, please. I mean, me too, but wait, DX Fear rated a girl? Apparently. Wait, I left for a sec. What the hell is going on? I don't know. I walk down the street and wish I was a semen donation device. I cannot with you. I wish I was. What do you work with? Are you cheap? I mean, money-wise, how much do you spend every month? Am I cheap? That's such an insult. Am I cheap? I'm not offering escort services if that's what you're asking for, user. I love my trans sisters who can do that. I'm happy that you guys do that. Well, no, I'm not happy, but like, forget what I said about that. Anyways, what do I work with? I work with customer service with an insurance. I make pretty good considering I consider my job. My food is paid. My job pays my food because I have a food card every month of like what, $200 every month. I work 50 minutes less every day because we have good unions. How much is good? I make, girl, you guys are gonna be like, either you guys are gonna cringe or gonna be like, wow. I make per month. Who's messaging me? I make per month. What is it that I make? I'm gonna say in dollars so you guys get it. I make 3,000. No, not. Is it 3,000? Yeah, $3,000 per month. Yeah, $3,000 per month. A little bit more than that. And then I'd say I probably make a little bit more because I'm working. I probably make a little bit more because I work 50 minutes less every day. So if you were to count it to 40 hours per week, it would be roughly $3,300 per month, plus a food card on top of that. So, and then I work like evenings and weekends. So usually sometimes there's certain months I make like $4,000 per month. That's before taxes, obviously. Again, it's a really good salary for being in customer service. So I ain't complaining. Got my fucking thing. And I live at home, so I don't have a lot of costs. I spend like what, $300 to live at home. Oh, no problem, user. I appreciate you being very DL in my stream. We love DLs, don't we, chat? I guess she's full of looks for rich people. Oh. Take me with you. Need some hair also. Well, we already established that, DX. Interesting. I'm in Canada. I'm not Canada. Jesus Christ, girl, I've been tempted to get FFS. Wait, you haven't got it? Oh, I'm so grateful I got my diagnosis for surgery. Okay, John. Okay, John. Just putting it in our face. Thank you. Just because I'm saying I'm half Scottish, half Malay doesn't mean I'm from there. I'm born and raised in Canada, but that's my Oh, come to your... I've heard a cool place called Sweden. Well, I'll probably move to Sweden in the future. I'm considering Europe due to American threats. Girl, I have 0. Oh my god. Wait, not me thinking you were like dolled up. I was telling this to Diva, Bluter, and Dude Let's Stream. I was telling I told Diva, I was like, you'd be like such a good friend with Bluter and Dude Let's Play, because y'all are like try hard lefties, so you guys would like get along very well. So I was like, I'm like not, and you guys both love Mario Party games, so I'm like, you guys would have no problem like meeting up every day or something, or like whenever you guys are available. So yeah. That's what I mean. I'm there too, so. Not that there's a bad thing, I'm just saying. I'm a shy lefty, so just leave my politics alone. Leave my politics alone. I'm just kidding. Not caring about politics is definitely a privilege. Lebanon is the best. What do you mean? Yeah, I think if there's any country Arabic country I would go to, would definitely be Lebanon, because they're all zesty there, so. Well, love zesty we do. Anyways, yeah, no, you should definitely come to Sweden, like for sure. If safety is your #1 priority, Sweden for sure. And this might sound really bad to say this, but Sweden in general will probably favor you more because you are you look more like you would fit in compared to some other people, like me, for example. It sucks to say it like that, but that's like the hard truth about Sweden. If you are, like, if you look like you're Swedish, or if you are not foreign, then you will have an easier time here. I'm not saying that you can't like live here if you're a foreigner. I'm just saying there's going to be certain prejudice against some people. That's all. You fit my life? Well, thank God I do. That's why you added me from Tinder, right? I'm just kidding. Well, what? Yes. Oh, that, I think you probably would. If you have a diagnosis already, if you already have a diagnosis, then I don't think that's a problem. I think it's more to get it is probably difficult. I don't know this. I think it's also, I don't know the steps of becoming a Swedish citizen. I've heard for some people it's very difficult. It's not gonna be like America where they're gonna start. It's not like America where they're gonna like change your damn fucking passport without your permission. The only thing which I would say is like a bit weird with Sweden is they don't recognize a third gender. I used to be very anti that a while ago, but now I'm kind of like, girl. Oh. TikTok wants me to be live. But now I'm like, oh girl, just let people choose their gender marker, please. Focus on what matters. Thank you. And the only thing I would say is if you move to Sweden, it would be probably a good idea to be prepared to learn Swedish, because people here, unless you have like a very international job, it's pretty difficult getting a job unless you know Swedish. But to be fair, Swedish is actually pretty easy to learn compared to like English, for example. I mean, I don't think that would be a problem. You can just say hur mår du? Hej, hur mår du? Which means hi, how are you? Or like, what more? Hej, jag vill ha mina, what's going on? What more can you say? Hej, jag vill ha mina hormoner, which means hello, I would like to have my hormones. Terebe. What's that? I don't know what that is. I do not know what that is. I actually met a Pakistani person on Twitch today. I was so surprised. Because here's the thing, I'm getting my orcotomy. What the hell is that? Tell me. If I don't get it, I'll risk dying. Oh. Also, service people, Swedish people speak English. Well, yeah, but that's like if you want to work as like a dust person. Oh, that sounded so mean. But you know what I mean. But like Diva, she has like a very well respected job, so I would not want to see her. No, I'm not judging people who have low paying jobs. I'm just saying, or like low jobs which are like considered low class. I'm just saying I know Diva's class. She's not gonna be like, I know that Diva's not someone who's gonna be scrubbing toilets. Like, not that there's anything wrong with that, but I know she has more to offer than that. Let's just say that. And I mean, I do as well. Whatever. So yeah, there's obviously jobs you can probably get, but they're very limited, I'd say. But again, I've always known Swedish, so I've never had that problem. Alright, we're gonna keep it like this. It's karma, I guess. What's karma? What is karma? Ugh, I don't know if I like this makeup today. It's giving a little goth today. Oh, you know what I want? I want some pinkness. I want pink. I want pink. giving goth today. I was like, no, I don't want nice pants. Dude, you got a partner. Focus on them instead of me. Did you like my gin gaming? Well, you were really good. You were the one who was like carrying us, so of course I did. If there's one thing I respect is people who have partners. Unless I'm like getting paid to do something, then that's different. I mean, anyways, we're gonna ignore that comment. What were we talking about? God, I don't remember what we were talking about. Bilateral orchiectomy removes of the testes. Oh yeah, are you talking about your like SRS? Oh my god, I hope it goes good for you. Oh no, okay, sorry. I didn't mean to out you. Sorry. I'm sorry. Thankfully, only trans people would know what that means, so. This emergency started because of political climate. You didn't out me. I'm getting ours. I know, but you know, some people don't like talking about it publicly. So, I'm trying to be respectful. This is an emergency because of the political. Wait, I'm not. Wait, why? Wait, I'm confused. What does the political debate have to do with your surgery? Lots of hotel personnel only speak English. No, the thing is, I'm mostly non-grocery store, like restaurant stuff. No, the thing is, I'm not saying that there's not jobs for people who don't know Swedish. I'm just saying it's very difficult to get a good paying job. That's all I'm saying. Unless you have like a really good job. Or like a really good, unless you have like a really good like experience, you know, education. That's all. Like there probably is jobs, but it's also because I'm not the person who you should be asking how easy it is for like people who speak just English. Because my experience is just like people who I know who have jobs where they speak only English. It's either people who are like really smart or like really have a really good like education and they have like a really like top performing jobs, or they are really bad paying jobs. Like for example, at my job, you wouldn't be able to get like, it would be difficult for you to get a job at like customer service, for example, if you wanted that. I'm not saying you would, but yeah. Because of the right wing threatening the trans people here being here to consider errors in Canada to kick me out of the bathrooms. Why are they so obsessed with us? Like, let us pee, for fuck's sake. And keep telling people, like, we are just here to pee. I don't think I've ever heard anyone talk about trans men. They don't mind trans men being in the men's bathroom. What's happening with that? What's happening with that? Like if you don't like trans people, why are y'all not talking about trans men, huh? Huh? That's what I thought. Maybe the problem isn't trans people, maybe it is men. Huh. Interesting. Hold on. Because of the right wing threatening me here, taking my hormones, I'm getting a surgery so I don't regress back to masculine trait. Oh, a law is being brought here in the conservative era of Canada to kick me out of bathrooms. That's just so fucking stupid. Like, it's just so fucking stupid how extreme people have become. Like, we're talking about bathrooms. Bathrooms, girl. Bathrooms. Let us fucking pee. If you don't let me fucking pee, I'm gonna pee on the floor. Oh, and don't even get me started. There was someone on TikTok who was like, but what about the people who have religious reasons where they can't show their hair? I'm like, then don't go to a public bathroom. Don't go to a public bathroom if you don't want to show your hair. Just like if you don't want people to see your vajayjay or pee-pee, don't go to a fucking public place. Like if I didn't get to show my hair, I would not go to a public place, because the thing is, even if there's only women in the women's bathroom, who says that a man can't accidentally walk in? Why would you want to risk that? That's so fucking stupid. And by the way, your religion doesn't like stop people from being themselves, so. And honestly, like, trans women are women anyways, so. What's the debate about? I don't know. Just the bathroom thing, just it cringes me out when people talk about it. It's like, it's so cringe because we have gender neutral bathrooms in like this the mall, which is right next to where I live. We have gender neutral bathrooms and nobody has ever had a problem with them. I don't think anyone has ever reported anything. I don't think anyone has ever reported anything about them, like there ever being a problem. But on the other hand, gendered bathrooms in other places in our city, there's happened not like once, maybe twice, where something bad has happened. So maybe the problem isn't gendered bathrooms. Maybe it's just something else. Yeah, no, it cringes me out every time when someone talks about bathrooms. Like as if it's always these hypothetical things which just never happen. It just doesn't. Sorry. Like you can have fear and that's fine. It's okay. Like your feelings are valid, but your feelings do not like remove people's like rights of being themselves. Especially since those fears are not like, they're not rooted in fact. So anyways, how long is it gonna take for people to get single sex spaces? Single sex spaces help no one. Oh, don't even start with single sex spaces. There was someone on TikTok where they had, I block everyone who has these debates now. But when I was watching these TikToks where they're like, are trans women women or men? And there was someone who was like, this fucking grandma from Britain. And she was like, we are getting our rights taken away from trans people. We're getting our rights taken away. And then someone was like, what rights are you being taken away? My right to single sex spaces. I'm like, I was laughing. I'm like, please, grandma, you're about to not.
Oh, I won't do that. Apologizing is for the weak and wrong, which is why you should do it to me, because you are weak and wrong and you dance badly.
And I was like, grandma, there's not many years for you left, babe. I don't think you should be worried about single sex spaces. You should be worried about that. Those years left you have, honey. I got so mad at her. I wasn't mad. I was literally laughing. Like, I was so fucking funny. Single fucking sex spaces. What are you gonna do with that? Single fucking sex spaces. Why? 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 Like, I don't understand that. Like, okay, there's maybe an argument of like, okay, but like, cis women, they're able to understand. Cis women, they're able to understand, you know, pregnancy and like periods more and stuff like that. But there's cis people who don't have periods. There's cis people who can't have children. So the thing is, I don't care if people want to have single sex spaces. Like, that's up to you. It's not a right to have a single sex space. That's like saying we want to have white spaces. We want to have two-legged spaces. Like what? I'm so fucking glad I blocked that damn grandma. Somebody fucking let her out of the fucking... Somebody let her out of her fucking old people's home. Yeah, I've never cringed so much ever before. Okay, now it's looking like something. I'm a diva. Wait, hold on. Well, no. There's only one diva in here. I just wish people just would understand that the bathroom problem isn't a problem. The problem is men, so. Anyways, trans men are fine, just trans women aren't safe here completely. Trans women targeting is rude and misogyny. Exactly, I pass just fine. Men abuse people, everyone. Let's blame this on everyone except men. Exactly. Couldn't have said it better myself. I hug. So I'd rather just wear a goddamn diaper. I hug Muslim women here and they have no idea. I told one Muslim woman and she doesn't let me hug. Oh. See, the thing with religious people is they are... See, a lot of religious people, they can't make their own opinions, so they assume they use everything from religion and like what scholars say. So I'm not gonna say I think it's obviously stupid, but who might say if it's their religion, but it's still stupid. So because like isn't like the whole fucking reason of like not hugging the opposite sex is because they assume that like it's for safety. So, and that's like obviously I'm not here to like tell people that they shouldn't be religious, but like it's not nuanced take to assume that all men love women or like, and it's not fair towards trans women to be treated like men according to religion, especially since every part of their life is viewed as women. I watched this like Muslim YouTuber, and she was like, if I would like only view trans women as women if they're like able to like, if they come across as a woman, otherwise I would treat them like any other dude. So they would always assume based on the based on what they're perceived as. I mean, I'm not saying that that's like maybe the most correct way of saying it, but I think it's more correct than what that person did to you. Charlie put a fee on the bathroom. Oh, don't even remind me. So as soon as all these bathrooms in the central city where I live, as soon as that started to work, they now take a fee from it. Girl, don't be so fucking real. The fucking bathrooms were so fucking iconic with the gender neutral bathrooms, and now they fucking took a fee for it. Why? What? People like they're literally living off like it's giving we like taking money from those who are living their life. So let's just milk. I'm not saying it's like a queer thing, but let's just milk as much money as we can, because we can. Period. Can you also milk like cis people's like bathrooms too? Thank you. I don't bother anymore. I don't do advocacy. I just work and sit at home. Sex assigned is so weird category. You can see chromosomes are expression of genes in cells. So they're making a call in general. So hold on. So you can see chromosomes are expression of genes in cells. So they're making a call on genitals. So you can't make a call on genitals. So you can't see genitals. Wait, I'm not following. Sorry, girl. Okay, we're gonna play a little bit of retro today. That's what I'm feeling. What was I gonna do? Who makes the call? So sex is on birthright. Who makes the call? The doctor. Okay. All right. Let's see. I'm gonna play a little bit of my. The doctor doesn't know what chromosomes are. No, it's assumption. It's an assumption based on secondary sex characteristics. Or I don't know. Is that what it's called? I think so. Hold on, I'm gonna play a little bit. So this assumption is just fact. Yeah, because they're assuming based on what they see. Where the hell is my second controller? I'm looking for the other controller. Where are you? Where are you, my little friend? Where did my controller go? Oh, I found it. Yeah, I'm gonna play some retro games now. That's what I'm feeling. I like that they added on Twitch Retro because I think now it's easier to find people. Oh my god, you know what I want to play afterwards? I want to play Tekken. I saw some other streamer play Tekken and it felt like a really girly game to play, fighting people. So I'm gonna try that soon. Retro for the hedge. That's funny. I'm gonna post that I'm live. Also, thank you for everyone who suggested, because now I got green covers on top of my boxes, so now it's like barely noticeable when I post a pic for the gram. Oh my god, why did I look so ugly in that pic? Well, let's see. All right, let me change the TikTok game. But I don't know. I personally feel like the thing is what I feel like when it comes to gender, like, I guess what would your suggestion be then? Diva. Hey, Diva. Retro gaming, there we go. All right, we can change that. Because I feel like somehow I understand where the frustration comes from, because you're making an assumption based on how someone looks. But it's also like, what other assumptions are you supposed to make? Just like when we meet new people, we assume based on how they look. And I'm not saying like that's like the best thing ever to do. But writing that call into law is wrong. That's all I'm asking. What would like the alternative be? Because we can say, for example, all these things are wrong, but if we don't have a solution, then it's not really like, it's giving very like, not, it's just not giving, if you know what I mean. Okay, it's given Trustpilot reviews, if you know what I mean. I'm just kidding. Well, no, but I'm not, yeah. I think if everyone checked their chromosomes, some cis people would be shocked. Do you mean their chromosomes would not be correct? Oh. Like political say you're being called your sex assigned at birth. In the States, laws are being passed that way. You're being called what your sex assigned at birth. But that's where the fucked up part is. It's not what your sex is assigned at birth. It's about the fact that people are saying that who you were born as is who you are forever. That's the problem. Or at least that's what I think. Because here, for example, people are very like, okay, well, you know, trans women, they were born guys and now they're girls. Like, people are like that here. And there's nothing wrong with that for most people. But again, you can choose what terminology you want to use. I know, like, for example, on these like very like leftist discords, they're like, you can't say biological male, or you can't say that this person never been a dude or whatever. And like, that's fair if someone doesn't like that. But I don't know. People here are also very like, as I mentioned earlier, they're very old fashioned. But I just cringe at people who say you were born a man or you're born a woman, because women and men are adults. You're not born an adult, sweetie. I don't mind if people say that I was born a dude, because in my opinion that is correct. I understand some people don't like that, but that's fine too. Let's see here. Girl, when I say leftist, I'm not saying socially leftist. I'm an economical leftist. If we checked everyone's chromosomes, they would be shocking things they would throw out of the binary window. No, that's why I'm saying, like, what people want to call themselves, everyone. That you don't need to, like, follow what I say. So I'm not saying that my way of expressing myself is fitting for everyone. That's all. Sasuke, who the hell are you? Are you someone new who followed me? Anyways. But yeah, I don't mind naming my past, but I also acknowledge that your past is also allowed to be your past, though. Yeah. I think that is, me personally, it takes more energy to like sit here and try to prove someone that I'm not trying to be like a pick-me. Maybe it might sound like I'm being a pick-me right now, but I think personally it takes more energy to like prove to someone that I'm not born. For me personally, I don't see a benefit of trying to teach someone that I'm born like a woman. I don't see like the benefit of me trying to prove to someone that I'm born a woman, because it doesn't matter what I was born with. It's about what I am now. Like, just because I was born a child doesn't mean I'm still a child. That's like the analogy I usually always mention about myself. So I don't like having those discussions personally. But I also understand that for some trans people, they just don't want to be, they don't want to be at all like remembered or anything associated by what they were assigned at birth. And that's totally fine too. That is completely fine too. But I wouldn't like it, for example, if someone came up to me, if I was in like a public setting and someone were to tell me, I think like just because I say like I'm okay with this doesn't mean like I'm okay with like you mentioning it in people's faces all the time. Oh, did you know that person was born a dude? Like, I wouldn't like that. But if I was like in a casual conversation with my friends and someone said I was born a dude, then it wouldn't like bother me too much. Like, for example, we were watching one of my older videos and Bluter was like, that's like such a cute boy. And I'm like, I don't care, because that's true. Again, I just own who I am and who I was. And that's fine. Let's see, what were you guys saying? I personally don't, yeah. Because it's very fluid. There's many socially left ideas I don't agree with, because I agree with you. Solutions are needed. I don't like my past because it was rooted in suppression and threat. Don't own it, I forget about it. That's one way to do it as well. Oh, trust, there's definitely things I don't want to be remembered by. I think there's a lot of things which I don't want to be remembered by. There's definitely things where I sometimes feel like I owe people like my past, And then there's times where I'm like, no, I don't. Like, no, I don't. I don't. No. I was looking through my old like things I'd posted on the internet and stuff like that, and I was like, I said a lot of controversial things. If you guys were to see it, I don't know if you guys would like me anymore. Honestly, I don't care. But then I remembered what Bluter told me. He was like, you're not, you just say the first things that come to your mind. It's not that you're actually hateful. You just say the first things that come to your mind, because a lot of the things I've said in my past, I don't necessarily agree with it. I just don't agree with the wording of it. Some things I'm like, why the hell did you say that, girl? Please. And then there's other things I'm like, okay, but that could have maybe been like said in a nicer way. But it was a lot of rage bait, so I was very lonely and everything, so things do happen for a reason. Because there was definitely a time where I was like, if people knew about these things, I would not have any friends. Oh my god, fy fan, din jävel. And they would be like, I would be like, no one's gonna be friends with me if they knew this. And then I was like, you know what? I generally do not care. Live. Oh, look at that. You could have scared me twice. That didn't work. But I'm also like, I'm not gonna like sit here.
I am
like,
stupid. I am stupid.
We already know that, girl. We already knew they were stupid. But yeah, I don't really see also a reason of going into things I've done. Anyways, retro games. But yeah. There's always a feeling of like feeling like I owe people a whole. No, there were times actually where I was at work.
I'm feeling my oats. Let me feel my oats.
Period. There were times where I was at work when I was like 20 years old and I had very conservative views, and I felt like I need to like tell people about it, because if I don't, then people don't really know me. But then it's also like, first of all, that is work, girl. Second of all, people don't need to know you to respect you. And third of all, if it's not benefiting your situation, then you don't need to say it. So I think that's also the kind of thing I do it. Like, if it's not benefiting me, if I'm telling you guys like 100,000 things that I've done which were wrong before, who is it benefiting? It's not benefiting anyone. Yeah, it's benefiting the trolls, for example, because then they have a reason to not like me. But why would I want to give people that energy or that fuel? And but yeah. Rare to you too. But yeah, no. And that's also like why when people unfollow me on social media, I get like a little bit happy, because then I feel like I have one less person to impress. It sounds a bit weird to say so, but... And it's also the reason why I'm usually around messy people. As you guys have probably noticed, a lot of the people... Hi, Queen. Welcome on in. As you probably have noticed, that most people who watch me are like usually people who are already messy. So... How are you today, Queen? And I feel like I feel more comfortable that way, because then I feel like, oh, I don't need to live up to this perfect view or whatever. So let me just post my last photo on TikTok, and then but yeah, I'm good. I'm doing good, Queen. We're about to play some retro games. There's no right or wrong. I just like people make assumptions. For me, I try to make sense of who I knew as a woman. Hi, Christopher. Welcome on in, Diva. How are you? For me, hold on. For me, I try to make sense of the way I knew I'm a woman 6 out of 7. Love, that's why I love you, but it bothers me because of who I knew I was. Based. I'm doing fine, thank you. I'm doing science and I almost dropped chemicals. Oh my god. The gunshots are too much. I'm quite happy that I'm better at standing up for myself now, though. A while back, I had someone close to me introduce me as John previously. And I couldn't help but just go, who cares about that? Don't do that, please. Ugh, that's so annoying. Like, when people say who you were, it's just ew. Or like, it's just not fair. Let's see. Not that one. Wait, is it this one? There we go. I'm ready to play some games. Are we guys ready? Are we ready to play? Yeah, one true villain is like, he just likes coming in, doing his alerts, and then leaving. That's like his, that's his like vibe. Alright, we're here to play some games, are we now? I'm thinking of first playing a little bit of Crash Nitro Kart, and then I think I want to play some Pac-Man. Pac-Man World 2. I've been meaning to play it. I played majority of it off stream, so I'll probably have a little bit of a head start. Me too. Okay, let's play it. You're gonna skip work, skip school, and just go to work.
I promise to be a good boy. Ooh, ooh.
Me too, I'm also an Uwu. I'm also an Uwu streamer. Also, everybody, if you guys still use Instagram, make sure to like and comment on my latest post. I would really appreciate it. But to all you guys who hate Meta, you can just say fuck Meta instead on stream. That'll be fine too. Show me that. Well, I'm about to change it. Give me 1 second. All right, let's just pause the music for a second. Or I'm going to show you guys. This is why if you play against me in Mario Kart, good luck. Good luck to you. That's all I'm going to say. Hold on, let me make sure that my TikTok looks good. Okay, it does. Great. Ezra banned Kara. Ah! Did they ban us trans people? That's crazy. Why would they do that? Well, hold on, turn down a little bit.
Universal Interactive presents a turbocharged extravaganza.
Alright, we're gonna play this. Okay. I play this like at least once per month. Not even once per month. I play this like at least... How often do I play this? I play this pretty often. Let me just make sure everything looks okay on the TikTok. Maybe I should make it a bit smaller. I'll just go with this. Oh fuck, I didn't mean to do that. Sorry, TikTok.
Huh?
Huh?
What?
Oh.
Oh.
Okay. Alright. I love that fucking meme so much. Let's just do this. This should be fine. Alright, let's go. Oh my god, hi! Hi, Tiny, how are you? Wait, are you new here? Have I seen you here before? You're a fucking subscriber. How the hell do I not know that you are here? Nitro Cards, oops. Yeah, it's Crash Nitro Cards, babe. You should try it. It was what I played all the time when I was in school. No, not in school, but when we would come home from school, we would play this. Alright, we're gonna play Cup Tournament. I'm gonna show you guys how I can win all these. I know all of the like tracks and shit, so you could say I'm an expert at this game. I'm new. Welcome to the stream, Tiny. I read like Lily T and I was like, ah, is she watching me? Oh my god, please. The controversial queen herself. Move, bitch. Wait, why the hell did my fucking screen move? Hold on. I was like so confused. Why the hell did my screen move? There we go. Let me just do this for it. Just trying to fix it. Alright. Alright, hold on. I feel like my mic is in my way. Hold on. Let me do this. God, I'm trying to like get proper. Alright. Just like I need fucking space, thank you. Oh, what the hell? There we go. I play Crash because when I play Coco, she's so fucking slow. Why do they think that women drive slow? Please. Oh my god, please. Okay, Sonic Riders versus Crash Nitro Cars versus Night. Well, I don't know. I love Crash. I mean, Crash Nitro Cars is one of those games where you just I don't want to go on that. There we go. Burga. That's difficult because they're all good. I would say probably like right now I would say Crash Nitro Kart just because I'm playing it. But I would say my all-time favorite is definitely Sonic Riders. And then probably Mario Kart is definitely a fun game, but I just don't have Mario Kart. You fucking whore. You fucking whore. Okay, no, I'm not gonna be able to do that. Don't worry, guys. I'm gonna fucking win this. Move, you slimy freak. Men varför i helvete? Okay. They have never played against the NPCs who are this aggressive. What the hell is with this fucking transphobia, please? Get off, fucking egghead. Let the come forth, whatever. I love Crash Racing as a kid. I was geeked. I'm gagged. I've never seen this. You've missed a lot, girl. You missed a lot. Lol, I was hit by a car once, and when you was hit by... Why does this sound like a RuPaul's Drag Race meme? I was hit by a car once, and when I told the story a few years later, my boss's husband asked if a woman was driving. When I said yes, he did the whole women driving, am I right? And I was like, yeah. Anyways, I don't know. That's kind of weird, but Whee! Oh fuck, that was really bad. I don't know. I'm getting stressed because you guys are watching me. I need to like do really good. Guys, close your eyes when you're watching me. All right. Get off my fucking booty hole. Take a TNT. Alright, what more was I gonna say? Fast as you can. Fuck, move out of the way. Oh my god, please. Do you see these? Do you see this? Do you see this, guys? Do you see that? Do you see the jumps? Oh my god, hold your fucking wallets, everyone. Oh my god. I'm the boosting queen. I'm the boosting queen. I'm the boosting queen. I think I boosted through the whole damn game, this one. 50 boosts. I don't think I've had more than 50 boosts this one before. Blindfolded stream where the viewers are blindfolded speedruns where the audience is blindfolded so they can't see if I got the world record or not. That is so funny. Anyways, yeah, this is definitely a lot of nostalgia in this game for sure. What was I gonna say more? So anyways, the main reason why I was streaming today, because I don't usually stream on the weekdays. I stream usually on the weekends. So basically, there was an apartment. I'm gonna say the story again because for some people here are new. So I was interested in an apartment which was in a very centralized area where I live, in the city I live in, and it was so cute. It was so adorable. and it just fit. It was 2-room apartment. It was on the third floor. Okay, I would prefer it to be on the 2nd floor, but third is still fine. And it was just like everything was like it was old looking, but it wasn't like it was just old standard. So it was perfect in itself. Oh my god, move ho. Ah. And basically anyways, and what was I gonna say? And basically, so the apartment was being sold for 1.995 million, so pretty much like 50,000 crowns, under 2 million. And there had been 2 viewings on the apartment, and nobody had put a bid yet. And I was like, girl, if nobody put a bid, there's something wrong with this apartment. And pretty much, oh my god, fan! Please. Tony, please. Anyways, it had gone 2 weeks and no one had put a fucking bid on this apartment. So like, there's something wrong with this apartment if there's no one's put a bid on this like so central apartment. And yeah, and I was like so confused. I put like an underbid. Anyways, so no one had put a bid on it, so I put like an underbid by 100,000 crowns, which is like $10,000, and they registered the bid, and then it was my fault for putting a bid the day before the next viewing, because what ended up happening was they had a viewing, I think it was yesterday, and someone placed a bid. The starting price was 1.995, and someone put that exact amount. So I gave them like 1,000 crowns more, which is like $10 more. No, yeah, no, I gave $100 more, and they felt like my bid wasn't good enough to like choose mine. So they chose the other bidder based on the fact that they gave almost 100,000 crowns more than what I did. And I basically talked with a real estate agent, and he pretty much said, you can put whatever bid you want, but I would not recommend you increasing by that small amount. And at first I got really mad over that. Like, I wasn't mad towards the real estate agent, but I'm like so mad because like if I've been on 2 viewings, I literally asked like at least 30 questions about the apartment. So I was like so interested in the apartment. And then they say that I'm not interested because I give a bid which was like $100 more than what the other person was giving. And I gave it very quickly, by the way. I gave it like after like 12 hours or something. And they were like, no. But yeah, the real estate agent was like, yeah, I would really sell it to you, but like that's what the seller wanted. So I would just recommend not to place those small bids in the future. That's all. And at first I didn't really understand why someone wouldn't want more, even if it's such a small amount. But apparently, according to like the seller's psychology, is that if someone puts a very low difference of bid, then it shows that they're not that serious. I don't know, maybe I'm just used to Tradera selling, so any bid which is higher, you will always accept it. But I don't know, I have a different perspective. It's the first time I've ever put a bid. I'm happy that I didn't overbid at least. Would rather get a no for putting too little than a yes for putting too much. So that was my lesson learned. But I don't know, you guys probably, I don't know if you guys have experience with selling, but I don't know, me personally, I think that it's weird that someone would be like, I don't want to have more money, even if it's just $100. But I don't know. People are greedy, I guess. Welcome to capitalism, where we are greedy. We're not happy with even something which is more, but yeah. I've actually been to 3 viewings, Bluter and Dude Let's Stream. I've been to one on Byresgatan, and I've been to one on Skrivaregatan, and I've also been to one at Huginsväg or something. But personally, the real estate agents, the real estate agents on these ones, which are in Hyllie, they're just really fucking tacky, personally. Like, the first one I went to, he was like, like, shut the fuck up, bitch. Like, answer my fucking questions instead of, like, there was nothing, like, problem with him, but he was, like, I clocked him because he didn't know enough. Because the apartment had been out since 2023. So he probably was like, I'm not gonna sell this bitch. So it was a TOA, but it was a 2-room apartment, but it was 38 square meters. I think the reason why nobody bought it is, personally, I think it's because the living room is right. There's no real like hall in the apartment. The living room is the hall, pretty much. And then just in general, I would say, I don't know a lot about the economy in that association, but no one had placed a bid on it and been like, it's been like out for 2 years. That's crazy. Why did you willingly put a jump scare sound on your stream? I will die when I'm 30. I'm so sorry. I'm over for tea every day. Well, you're always welcome to invite me. What do you mean? Inshallah, she will move to Hyllie. Honestly, see, the thing is, practically speaking, moving to Hyllie would make much more sense because that's where my main job is. But I also don't know how long I'm going to be working at that damn job because I love my job because I can fucking watch streamers and answer phone calls. Like, that's like the best thing ever. But realistically speaking, I don't think I'm going to be working there like forever. For me personally, it makes more sense to live central. But I think it's also because I know a lot about that. I also know that a lot of apartments which are close to the central, they are always going up in value. I don't know if I could say the same thing for Hyllie. I mean, obviously they're going up in value, but I don't know the property market as much in Hyllie. But because I had a friend who had an apartment. I had an apartment who lived near Triangeln, which is where I was looking at, and he got a good buck for his money for selling it there. So, and also just in general, I don't know. I know you shouldn't just live where what's gonna give you best aid payment, but I don't know. I'm a little bit confused. That's all of like what I'm gonna do. But the real estate agent was nice. He was pretty much like, I might get a room one, an apartment with 1 room. I don't know. We'll see about that. But if you guys have any suggestions of any specific place in Hyllie to live, then let me know. Besides, like, obviously where you are living, because obviously, oh my god, you fucking whore. Hyllie is a place where new buildings spring up, so I don't know. Well, yeah, but the thing is, like, I don't know. Again, I'm not like the first person you should ask to when it comes to buying. Girl, kill her instead, not me. It's just like a lot of the associations which are at Hyllie. For those who don't know what Hyllie is like close to where I live, and Triangeln is like a central place in Malmö, which is where I live. So for those who are not Swedish people who don't understand. So yeah. But the thing is, I know that there's a lot of like stable associations in Triangeln, and that's why it makes, for me personally, it's a less stress to go through that. Oh my god, please don't. But obviously they're all very newly renovated as well, so that's also a nice thing. But it's not important for me. It just needs to look nice. I'm okay with having an old standard apartment as well. But I was at two apartment viewings. One which was at Byresgatan. And the thing is, it was nice, but it just was the fact that the real estate agent couldn't really answer my questions, and it really just pissed me off, honestly, because I asked about the economy and I didn't really know. and he was like, I asked him questions about the apartment, and he would say first like, no, this is what I asked him. I asked him, is there a quality document for the apartment? At first he'd be like, no, it's completely newly renovated. And then I'm like, but if it's newly renovated, then you would have a quality document. So for those who don't know what a quality document, when you own a condo, you are essentially, you need to take care of the bathroom. And if you have a quality document, or like a bathroom document, or whatever you call it, it basically shows that you have followed the laws and the regulations of building a bathroom. So he was like, no, there's not any, because it's a new bathroom. And I was like, but if it's a new bathroom, then you surely should have one. And he's like, yes, we do have one. And he's like, but you just said like 5 minutes ago that they don't have one. So he was really fucking weird. And then I went to Brorsgränd or something, which was one which the real estate agent, she was nice, but she definitely gave off this like tacky, like white girl, blonde girl energy. I didn't really live for that. I know I sound like I'm being very like judgmental, but you kind of have to be, because depending on the real estate agent you are buying from is the energy you're gonna get from the apartment. So if the real estate agent is lying a lot, then obviously they're gonna lie about some other things. So I would rather choose a real estate agent that I know is honest and transparent. That's also why I really like the apartment, which was in central of Malmö, which was Triangeln. No, but like I understand that they have to like sell it. Like I get that. But when they're like saying things which just they don't need to lie about, or like when I ask you questions, are there any defects on the fucking apartment? I want you to tell me every defect, even the things I see. Girl, stop fucking killing me! What the fuck? Like okay. These bitches are shitting me. So when I went to the second one, it was a nice apartment. I'm not gonna lie. The one at like Buresgränd or something. I don't think it was called that. Gränsvägen or something. I could probably get up the name if you guys want, if you guys are interested. Actually, you know what? Let me just do that right now. Let me say which ones I went to. Girl, not me, you're just pausing. So the first one I went to was Torsgränd 13. That was the one with the weird ass one who just was like lying in my face. And then I went to the one with the girl who was giving me blonde girl. She was at Huginsgränd. And then I went to one yesterday, which was Skrivaregatan. So those were the ones I went to. So Huginsgränd, she was giving very much sales tactic. She definitely, I don't know. She was definitely, I don't like personally, I just know that the real estate company that girl comes from is very sales directed. And I know that my friend who sold it with them, the seller or like the real estate agent that they use, she was very mean to me afterwards when I was asking her for help on buying an apartment. Because you're some fucking old lady who fucking didn't want to like help people who find their first apartments. And yeah, no, she just, honestly, fuck fucking old fucking bitches who think that they're better than everyone because they're old. Anyways, so I don't know. And I just know that they're very sales driven. That's all. And like they all are, but like some of them are like more noticeable than others as well. Please leave me alone. There we go. So yeah, anyways, what more happened? So the apartment which was on, what the hell was that called? Bursgränd or whatever, the second one with the white girlie. It was nice. Honestly, it was nice. I think it was nice, but it was a little bit over the budget. It was out for 2.1 million, which is like where my budget is at. Like I could give more, but it's just, I don't think it's worth more. And what more was the problem with it? There was actually no problem with it. I just don't like the real estate agent, to be honest. She came across as just a very, I don't know. She just didn't come across as genuine. I asked the real estate agent, what's the worst thing about this apartment? She started laughing. Like, like I can't answer that question. I'm a real estate agent. And then I had to ask her again, like, can you just tell me like what's the reason why someone wouldn't buy this apartment? And she's like, well, if someone doesn't like seeing apartments outside of their windows, then yeah. I don't know. I don't know who Chase Icon is. Maybe if I look up their name, then I would know. But I don't know. It's difficult. I just really like the real estate agent who was selling the one that I showed you guys on stream because he was really genuine. And he even I even looked up his reviews, and there was someone who was complaining about him because he was too nice to the buyers. I mean, that's like iconic behavior, personally. So. Anyway, so the third one which I went to, the third one which was Skrivergatan, and that one's like really fucking close to my job. It's like 8-minute walk. The other ones are like at least 15-minute walk. And that one was like really fucking close. Oh my god, leave me alone. Leave me alone! Oh my god, fy fan din jävel. And that one was really nice. It was very new. The association on the last one I checked on, it was very new. It was like 2 years old, so everything was like completely new. Like literally everything was new. The only thing which was really bad about it, I didn't really like the real estate agent. Like he was nice. He gave a lot of like inside information about living in Hyllia, but I didn't like the fact that he was late. He was 15 fucking minutes late. Like 15 fucking minutes. He was like, I'm gonna be there in 5 minutes, and then he's there in 15 minutes. I did not like that. I'm usually not one for talking about being late. Don't get me wrong, I'm always late. But if you're a real estate agent, you should not be fucking late. Okay? And he also, one thing which I didn't like about him, he's like, of course, you know, there's not really much more to say about this apartment. It's just to move in. Like, he made it seem like buying the apartment was like such an obvious choice. And I don't like those cocky sellers who are like, obviously you're gonna choose this. So, yeah, no, I can't with those people. Hold on, I'm gonna read chat. Girl, do you know Chase? No, I do not. Wait, hold on, let me search that up. Person up. Chase. Chase transgender. Oh, you mean Chase Strangio. Oh, I knew that he was trans. We can be best Bures got. Please come to our place. True, the view from our balcony isn't super fun, but it's also not bad. I'm gonna settle into sleep. Good night. Love you the most, Bluter. I hope you take care. A big problem. What big problem? Hold on. Is something happening in my Discord? No, okay. Sorry, I was scared for a second. Anyways, I don't know what your problem is, but you're welcome. Anyways, what was I saying? So yeah, the last apartment that I went to, it was honestly... I just didn't like the attitude of the... I appreciated that he was being transparent about, like, the market. But when I asked him, what do you think is the worst part of this apartment? He couldn't answer. I fucking hate those sellers who I ask them what... Like, I ask them a question and they don't answer it. It's so fucking annoying. I asked him, what's the worst thing about this apartment? And he started talking about things about why this apartment is good. Like, holy fucking shit, that's not what I asked you. I get so pissed off by people who can't answer questions. So, oh my god. Your viewer attack overlays for Smiths. Good. Good. That's so you don't need to do viewer attack 24/7. Like, let me live, one true villain, let me leave. So yeah, that's pretty much me going on the viewings. I'm probably gonna go. That's good, because then that gives you time to relax, chill out, maybe take some cola if you're feeling it. Hey. But yeah. Wee. But yeah, honestly, I hope. Well, you can express yourself in the chat, can't you? I should start charging you for that one, Trevelyan. Oh, please. But anyways, yes. Ah! För i helvete. Anyways, what was I saying? Okay, those are some of the apartments I've looked at. I'm gonna probably look at some more near Hylia, just because I want to just get an idea of the market there, to be honest. I don't really have a good idea of what it is. But I hope. But honestly, all of the bids I made on this apartment today, which was in the central Malmo where I live, honestly, it was just based on the fact that that's what I thought was like the best for me. I gotta put me first, you know? I gotta put me first. I was prepared for them to like want to have more. So I didn't want to put too much because I didn't want them to, you know, get more money out of me, more than what they needed. So, and also because I know I also did have a, I also do know how my, also since I knew how my previous friend sold his apartment, so that's why I kind of went based on that. I'm gonna go to bed too. My brain is fried. No, thank you so much for staying and stopping by. I hope you have an amazing day. Thank you for stopping by. Have a great night, John. And thank you for streaming earlier. Alright, we're gonna keep playing. I'm like not even concentrating on this damn game and I'm still winning. But I'm gonna keep looking for apartments. But now I feel much more secure in myself when it comes to showing interest in an apartment. But it's definitely a choice between, do I want an apartment for me or am I getting an apartment? Oh my god. Am I getting the apartment because I know it's gonna give me good value, or am I getting it because I want it? Because I'm gonna be honest, I probably could like rock a one-roomed apartment. But I also know that it's a two-roomed apartment, which is what people want. So... oh my god, what the hell? Leave me the fuck alone, girl. Oh my god, I almost freaking lost there. My god. Why is this Swedish person always messaging me when I'm live? I get so fucking pissed over that. Alright, anyways. Let's see. Alright, we're gonna continue. Alright, let's continue. It was nice. We got a raid from someone today and 2 new followers. That's always nice. Always nice. Oh my god, I love having nice people in my chat. Thank you for the lurks. Lurks are always welcome. Whee! Alright, let's go. I think I'm gonna go over to Overwatch later. Please. So if anyone is up for Overwatch, then you guys are welcome to join. Rar. Let's go. What more has happened recently? But honestly, I'm not gonna take, like, I'm gonna take everything that's happened as like a self-improvement type of thing. Because again, I don't fundamentally agree that if I'm giving you more, then I'm giving you more. Like, I think it's weird to me to not want to have more, even if it's like just a little bit more. But according to the psychology of like buying an apartment, apparently giving... Oh my god, please leave me alone. Oh my god, please leave me alone. But according to the psychology, apparently it's not worth it. But honestly, at the end of the day, if I would rather, again, like I said earlier, I would rather not get an apartment because I bidded too little than get an apartment because I bidded too much. So at the end of the day, I need to like buy an apartment which I know which will go up in value over time. So let's go. Bye ho. Okay, I'll just be keeping out on the lookout, but it's honestly it feels nice though to have finally put my first bid on an apartment, because honestly I was really fucking stressed for putting a bid on an apartment because I was like, ugh, like I was really stressed on I was really stressed on making the wrong choice, that's all. Because even though bids are not binding, like if you put a bid, it doesn't mean you have to go through it. Compared to some other websites, when it comes to buying stuff, you have to find, if you have bidded on something, you have to do it. Like you have to go through it. But you don't actually have to do that. Alright, let's go. Like I can put a bid on 4 million and then be like, tomorrow I don't want it. That's fine. It's not until you write it on paper that's when it's binding. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Alright. I don't know if this was the last tournament. I think there's one more tournament we're gonna do. I still sometimes I ask myself, do I really have a small little community? Because at first I didn't really feel like I had one, but now I kind of do though. I don't think I've ever had a stream where there's like no one here. There's always like at least 1 or 2 people here. Oh god, no. But it's honestly, either way, I'm not streaming for the viewer count. I'm streaming because I'm having fun. If I'm not having fun, then there's no point in streaming. But it's one of those things, just like with buying an apartment, you need to both do it what you find fun, but also something which people will find fun. So for example, even though I think that it would be fun to play Genshin like 5 days a week, I also do know that that's maybe not what everyone who's watching me wants. So I try to, you know, mix it up a little bit. Fun. What do you do for fun? DX, huh? By the way, DX, if you want to play Overwatch, then get your Overwatch ready, because in like 20 minutes, we're going to play Overwatch, just so you know. Which one did I do? Oh, I've done all of them now, haven't I? No, I didn't do this one. Why 20 minutes? Because I'm going to play this one. I'm going to play this cup. Yeah, we're going to do this cup. So I'm going to do 3 more racetracks, and then I'm going to play Overwatch. Or maybe not 20 minutes, maybe 15 minutes. Honored for playing Crash? What do you mean honored for playing Crash, huh? Huh? What? 3, 2, 1. Goat game. What the hell is a goat game? No, you play FIFA. Please don't come for me with the goat game. FIFA is what I'm telling you, which means like, what the fuck? Also, you were really mean the other day, DX. When I told you that I got racially harassed on the phone, your first response was like, oh, you asked for it. No, no, boy, I did not ask for it. Dude, no. Racism is like illegal here. Doesn't matter what someone like, even if you like, if you're rude to someone, racism is. I didn't harass a client. Let's be real here. I did not harass a client. I just hoped that they would pay their bills in their new company. So that's not harassment. Yeah, sure, it was a little bit sassy, don't get me wrong, but it's not harassment. Like, you can't get in trouble for that. Because I didn't say anything wrong. Maybe it wasn't like the best thing to say. But it's not like, but yeah. My god. Yeah, I know you're still right, but you kind of provoke. Well, I obviously did provoke it, but like, provoking does not equal deserving of hate, you know? Like, you could say there's a lot of things which people would say I do provokes people, but it's not like a right. It's not the, like, people don't have a right to be mean. Like, if I, for example, go as a drag queen in like a very like immigrant-filled area, just because I know that they maybe have a lot of prejudice against like people like me, it doesn't mean it's correct to be mean. So I think there's a difference between, or I don't even know what I'm trying to say. I don't think you can justify racism, that's all I'm saying. Like, you can have your opinion thinking that, oh, whoop, my bad. You can have your opinion and thinking like, maybe I didn't need to say that, but there's really no reason to justify racism, that's all.
The doctor is in.
Hey boy, you died. Racism sucks. Yeah, I don't know how it is where you live, in Switzerland. But here, if you say something to a Swedish person, yeah, they have that, like, you know, have you seen that meme where there's like a keyboard and then it says like, you know, the word? Yeah, that's pretty much, some Swedish people are like that. They're like ready to say that word. Not all, but especially old people. But anyways, that is over and done with. I mean, if I had the option to do that again, I would fucking do that again. Because honestly, it felt good. It honestly felt good putting the phone on his face. So. And knowing that everyone's on my side anyways, so. Did I win? Oh, I won, thank you. Oh, I killed myself. Old people are hard to change. Old people are a unique example. I know, but it's still not okay. Okay, 2 more racetracks. Are you playing with me then? Or are you just watching today? I started following these like 2 Pakistani people. Well, one of them I unfollowed. I started following... Well, that's the whole point, DX. You're supposed to take shortcuts. Otherwise, the bots are faster than me. So I'd say it's cheating for them. I joined these 2 Pakistani people who were streaming. The first one was like really desperate for follows. Like, I joined like 5 minutes in and he was like, can you please follow me? And then he's like, can you please join the Discord? Can you please invite your 10 family friends? I'm like, me having friends, that does not exist. So I don't know what you're talking about. Like, I generally don't have a... Oh my god. I would say I don't really have very many friends. And I'm okay with that. But I think also because my definition of a friend is someone who I like can say anything to. And that's like, for me, that's a very, very hard thing for an average person to... A very, very hard thing for an average person to be okay with. And that... So... Oh my god, bye. But when I mean like friends, I mean like someone I can like say something to and it's not weird. Like, you know how some people are like, you can tag, you know when people have like these giveaways on Instagram, and there's these people who you have, oh my god, there's these people who you have on Instagram who hate when you tag them and shit. That's like the definition of friendship, because if you tag someone, then they would be like, oh yeah, of course you're gonna win that giveaway, tag me. But like the people who are not friends, they will get annoyed by you doing that. Like that's like, for me, the definition of friendship. And I would say a lot of people wouldn't like that, personally. But what was I gonna say? No, but this Pakistani person, he just kept talking about like, he was very nice and everything, but he was talking about getting viewers. And I asked him, do you want to, he was playing Dead by Daylight, and I asked him, can I play with you? And he's like, no, I can't like let you play with me because then I have no one who's chatting. And like, I can understand that if he was a small streamer. I can understand that, like, that you obviously would prefer people chatting in your stream than people playing the game and just are there and then they leave. Like, yeah, I find that also annoying. That people who just join and if they don't get to play, they just leave. But I would rather someone join my game and play with me than someone just leaving. Like, it benefits the stream more because you're actually playing with someone who you're having fun with, so. The only thing which I don't do is I just don't usually voice chat. No, sometimes I do. But just because sometimes I have a hard time reading chat if I'm like in a voice chat with someone. So that's like the only thing I don't do. But when it comes to like, if you want to play Dead by Daylight with me or Overwatch, I don't mind playing. Sometimes I will be in voice chat though. But other than that, I thought it was a very weird comment because I understand where he was coming from, but it didn't feel good as a viewer knowing that the only reason I'm there is so that his chat isn't empty. I know I sound like I'm being oversensitive, but I feel like he needed to get those Twitch quos with love an empty chat. I don't really care, to be honest, if it's empty or not. And he was like talking about how like, oh, it must be so easy for like women to get like views and shit. I obviously prefer a chat which is going on, but I also think that it's not like, I try to not make it a necessity. I don't know. It depends on what I'm playing. The only times I hate when it's a dead chat is if I'm playing a game for a specific or a group of viewers and they end up just leaving. That's like the only time I'm frustrated when it's a dead chat. But like, for example, if I'm enjoying this game, which I am, and I'm playing this because I want to play this, then I don't really care if it's a dead chat. Oh my god, what the hell? Oh my god, I almost died. I was reading your comment too much. But yeah, and then the second Pakistani guy, he was like pretty... He was nice, but he was very new to Twitch, so... He was like talking about... He was the one who was talking about how women... It must be so easy for women to get views, and I don't know. You tell me if that's correct or not, but I think that it's probably... I think it's probably just as equal to get views. I think the problem is that most men are just very toxic, so nobody wants to watch toxic men. Like, I have a lot of gay friends, and they're just... And they have more views than me. And like, again, it's not about what gender you are, it's about what vibe are you bringing to the stream. I know that I get less views because I'm just too blunt, and people don't like that. People want to have sunshines and rainbows when they watch. I think this whole idea with like women getting attention is such a like an old... Like, it's such a unnuanced thing to say. Because you see pro players, they're not all women. They're mostly men, aren't they? Like, obviously it depends on what category you're playing in. Like, if you're playing in swimsuit, like just the bath category, then yeah, okay, sure, I agree with you there. Women get more attention. But that's also because they're showing more, and also because like most people are into women most of the time. But if we're talking in general, like playing games, then I would say it's pretty fair in general. But I understand what you mean by like, I understand the idea of like women who have like cleavage, it's more attractive. But I think for the average viewer, it's not, that's not what people are on Twitch for. If they wanted to see that, they could go on other sites. So that's why I'm saying like, it's not always the gender. It definitely can have some to do with it. Because like, for example, for me, as someone who's like very femme, you would think I get more viewers, but I don't, because it's not just what I look. It also, maybe some people see me and they like are initially interested, but if you want someone to be completely interested, you need to have like a good vibe. Vibes are important. Show a little bit of cleavage. Why do you want me to do that, huh? Stick to your partner, please. Pro players are already famous and have their own fan base, but random streamers, if it was women wins over men, even if men were simping, women's like it. Oh, not you with the simp hate. We're not gonna continue with the simp hate here. But yeah, I'm gonna play Overwatch now, so you can join me if you want. I like your vibe, that's why I watched you. Obviously. Obviously. Alright, let me put on some music. I literally started listening to the same music as you now. Oh, not the fucking nails. You're so weird when you're well, not weird. There's nothing wrong with being different. But I wouldn't expect you to be like that. You know, there's some people you see them in one way, and then there's other people you don't see them that way. But everybody's different. You never know what's in their closet, so. We listen and we don't judge. Welcome back, Diva. How are you? How was creating a bomb going? I had to go return a shirt. Why would you have to? Well, oh my god, that's so mean. What shirt was it? I was like, why do you have to return a shirt? Why don't? See, that's the thing. Add me in Overwatch. I think I have an Overwatch command now. Yeah. Also, if everyone could just like and comment on my latest Instagram post, I would really appreciate it. You would be doing God's work. But yeah, that's my Overwatch username, so feel free to add. Feel free to add. Oh my god, not this again. Not this again. Alright, we're gonna open Overwatch now. But no, I would say if it comes to... Oh my god, fan. Let me turn it down a little bit. Because I also had the idea that if I just like look like a woman, or if I'm, that people will watch me. I don't think that's like the truth. I mean, there's probably some who do, but most of them are, usually they're not like that. We want Overwatch? Which post? The latest one, the birthday one. Well, I'll just post in the chat. You don't need to write anything specific, just write some, just... Oh my god, you can even write just hearts. Let's see. Hello, Miss Vers. How are you? Okay. A like and comment, or I'm gonna spam this. All right, hold on. Okay, go like, comment, everyone. Anyways, let us play some music. Are you playing with me or not? Can I just like, no. That's not allowed. unfortunately. Wardrobe malfunction at work, and my DDs were popping the button. Oh my god, she really said the double Ds. She said the double Ds. God, I'm so happy for you to have double Ds. Like, it makes me happy when there's things which don't make me happy. Like, it makes me happy that for some people, double Ds are important. Ah! I did get it. But like, for example, me, I'm very happy with my breastises. But I'm like happy that other people are happy. There's just something with that. It just comes with seeing someone else happy. It makes me happy. I'm not like a jealous person. Well, depends on what it's about. Yeah, breastises is kind of like a joke meme. It's no, there's definitely things I get jealous over, but there's obviously things I'm also happy with other people over. So, because there can be things I don't relate to, but I'm still happy for people. I feel like people need to stop being jealous all the time. Oh, we should top up. But there's sometimes things where I'm jealous over other people, but I still like try to be happy about it too, because there's really no reason to be jealous. So, or at least portray yourself as jealous. Wait, hold on. I just want to see if you're competitive. Hold on. Wait, you're not even online. Oh, you're not. You're in the app. Can you add more jump scare stuff? Do you can spend more money if you want, Mr. Very. Holy fucking shit. Cake GGYP. What the hell does that mean? Oh, I was like, I thought we were talking about some other cake. Okay, get it. Oh my god, I was like, I did not show that if I remember correctly. But thank you for commenting. I was your love. I don't think I've ever had a that's what I mean. I don't think I've ever had a dude on my stream who just watches me because they find looking clean on birthday pics. Oh, are you saying I don't look clean otherwise? Okay, thank you. There's no other, like, the thing is nobody joins my stream because they're attracted to me. It's always gay people or trans people or like allies who join. Obviously men are allies, but you get what I mean. Nobody actually joins my stream because they're into me. That happened once with another guy who I was together with 5 years, but besides that, no. So, but if it happens, it happens. So I just need to stream more and maybe like being more. I need to watch streamers who have the target audience I'm looking for. Okay, whatever. Oh yeah, I can't voice chat, by the way, because I'm banned. Oh my god, because it needs to complete. Oh, you haven't done it. Whatever, we'll play unranked. That's fine. No, I'm not banned. I'm just banned from voice chat. That's all. It's not like I'm not banned, just from voice chat. But you need to fix your ranked matches. You haven't even done your 10 ranked matches. I get more viewers, men, when I show cleavage. Wait, I've never seen a man on your stream. What the hell? Are they like not chatting? Diva, or are they doing something else? I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding, girl. I'm just kidding. I can leave if you want, lurking in the shadows. Now we can play quick play, and then if I don't care. Exactly, I don't care either. I know that there are men who do that as well. Alright, I'm playing tank. You better win on something. I'm not here to lose. Alright, can you pick your role, please? Or do I need to do it for you? Am I gonna be... Is this what you want, DX? You want people... Is that what your partner does as well? Do they also, like, do things for you? Do they, like, make food for you and, like, clean your clothes and just... You don't do anything? Do they also, like, choose which button to, like, press on your keyboard? I'm just kidding. No, I'm not. I love this song so much. But no, but I'll definitely find a man on Twitch one day. One day I will. I already know that I will. Because I will never find... I know. The funny thing is, a lot of people tell me, you should stop looking for men on the internet. And then everyone who says that to me, they found their fucking man on the internet. Stop being fucking stupid. Stop contradicting yourself. Pisses me off. I can turn a transphobe into a chaser with these tits. Oh, trust. Trust, babe. Trust. We know how we do it. I go into the Arab world. And I go into the Arab VR world. And I met this Muslim. And he's like, you are man. You are man. You are mound. You are man. You are man. And I showed him my Instagram. And then he's like, you're pretty. You're pretty. I want to marry. I want to marry. Like, oh my God. Embarrassing. You know, I found my partner. Let me guess, the League of Legends. Can imagine it's League of Legends. I think you told me. Yeah, you said. I think you said that. The funny thing is, there's another person in the chat the other day who's called Unplug Me Daddy. He found his partner through League as well. Is that what I need to focus on? Is that where all the men are at? Because on Overwatch, I'm just gonna find gays, trans, and days. So. But it's fine. I guess I'll have to I'll just have to be happy with a gay dude. Diva's like, no, you can't do that. I'm just kidding. That's transphobic. I'm just kidding. Oh, are you working today, Diva? Is that what you're doing right now? Are you working? So sweet. Why is it taking so much time? Because you haven't played this game. Okay, how's work treating you? Worse than League. Oh, I forgot. It's afternoon for you. I was off work today because I'm working on the weekend. Double pay, ching ching. So, does any of you guys have ka-ching? Does any of you have like experience of buying an apartment or a house? Or do y'all just rent places? Nope. Okay. Let's do this. Wait, what role were you playing? I don't have experience in buying it. The Canadian market is too... Oh, okay. You're playing DPS. That's fun. Just play good. No, I was gonna ask what you guys... I was gonna ask you guys for tips, but if you guys have never done it, then there's no point asking. That's all. Can you imagine that me moving out, the first thing I'm gonna do is buy an apartment? I'm not even gonna rent. Like, I'm that girl. I'm that girl. I'm too good for renting. We're here to not rent. All right, let me change the game to Overwatch. Actually, you know what? I'm going to restart my... I'm still going to be streaming on Twitch. I'm going to restart my TikTok stream. Because usually when you restart your TikTok stream, people actually find you're alive easier. I'm going to do that. You're bad at spending? Oh, I can tell. Actually, I can't tell. You seem like someone you should be... Actually, to be honest, you seem like someone who would be saving. Like, you don't put on a lot of makeup. Your outfits are giving. And you have a really good job, so it makes sense why you should be a saver. Oh, you're bad at spend... Oh, I thought you said she's a saver, not a spend... Oh, sorry, I read the wrong way. Oh my god, move off, you stupid monkey. And yes, this person is a monkey. What the hell? I just spent too much, I think. I mean, saving 75% is good. Who told you that that's not good? Please. Leave me the fuck alone. Oh my god, I can't get up there. I feel like 75 is too little. Girl, the shade with my fashion. There's nothing wrong with your fashion. Fuck off. Fuck off! There we go. I mean, mine is definitely something. No, I think it's also because I only see half of your screen, so I don't even know what you're wearing half of the time. But also because you have a very casual fit style, so like it's, you know, we just have different styles, that's all. And you're you. You're you. I can't with you. Ah, leave me alone. Oh. Carry the noob mumzel. What do you mean noob? Wait, is Genji a noob? Or no? You have 3 kills, that's not that bad. I'm a diva. Saklia, you can join if you want. We need a gay healer. Leave me alone! Oh my god. Not y'all coming for DX. Leave this non-binary robot alone. Oh my god. You know what? I'm gonna kill this damn robot. Alright, there we go. No, I honestly don't mind your outfit. I just haven't seen a lot of it, that's all. Oh my god. Oh my god! Leave me alone. Oh, thrifting. I need to be better at that. It seems like the idea of thrifting sounds fun. We're just really bad at it. And don't say we can tell. No, no, actually, when it comes to thrifting, I'm gonna be honest. I don't think that thrifting is like makes you poor. It just, I think thrifting can make you look good. Like I've seen people who thrift and they're really good. I'm just really bad at it, that's all. I think that people who thrift get a really bad rep. It's like the same thing to me. It's like similar to like people who are vegan. Well, I wouldn't say like exactly, but it's like the same ethical stance. Why would you hate someone who like is making a better ethical choice? So an economical choice, let's not forget about that. So no, I think people who thrift are, it just really just depends on the style, to be honest. If you're good at styling, you can make it work. Get this fucking soldier out of my face. There. Oh fuck, I died. Like 80% of outfits are thrift. Period. And I would have never known that unless you had told me. But that is what I mean. It's not about whether they're thrifted or not. It's about if you can style them or not. Okay, DX is good. I just wish that thrifting would be cheaper. That's all. Because I have a hard time, like, I'm not a Shein lover, but I'm definitely an H&M girly. There we go. Nice. Alright, I'm gonna do this. No, I fucking hate Shein. And I know this might be a little bit contradictory, but the thing I hate the most is definitely Shein. Because, like, it's not only that they, like, they know that they have shit workers, and also, but it's also for the fact that they have, people know that they have child workers, but also, like, that's like a fact. It's not just like sometimes. That's like a fact, and people still buy from it. But then the thing which like pisses me off as well is that they once sold like a, you know, NAZI necklace, and that pit really pissed me off as well. So honestly, I just, and if you look at like ethical sites, yeah, did you not know that? They sold one of those. They sold one of those once. And they also steal designs as well. Oh my god, leave me a fuck alone. So, I really don't like Shein. I think it's basically like, I would say, I'm not gonna pretend like I'm like the best person when it comes to ethical like clothes. But if there's one company you should avoid, is definitely like Shein and Temu, because of child workers and their like way of like, you know, selling pretty much anything, even things which are fucking racist. So oh my god, why are we losing? Oh my god, what the? Where are my healers? Normalize beating the fuck out of Shamazi. Girl, I agree with you, but I don't want to get banned. I don't want people to think that I'm supporting violence, even though I like agree with you, but just because of Twitch. You know, the last time I said train and then ease. Oh my god. Okay, I didn't say it. But like I said that about myself on a stream as like a self-identification thing, and somebody like I got in trouble for that. So, but I did, my appeal got bajo. Sometimes you gotta do. Sometimes you have to. There's things I want to say, but you know, to keep it Twitch friendly and just not banned, sometimes you need to adjust your speech. Cover your ass. Exactly, you get this. That's like the only thing I really don't like about PC culture. Oh my fucking god, let me get on the point. You little... It's when you can't even say things even if they're correct. Or even, I don't know. Oh my god, what the hell? Oh my god, no. Get her off the put. Nice. Where the hell did she go? Bye. Oh my god. Oh my god. Are we gonna push 100 meters on overtime? Oh my fucking god. What the fuck? We're going to push on overtime. Stressed my ass. I've never been more stressed in my life. You fucking... Kill those that fucking may. Ping, ping, ping. Oh my god. Girls, stick together. Girlies, stick together. Stick with the robot. Oh my god. I've never been this stressed in my life. Girls, watch out. We have only 70 more meters, girls. 70 more meters, girls. I have ult ready. So if they try to push, don't worry, girls. Oh, there we go. This. Oh my god. Oh, didn't get anyone. What the hell? Where's my team? No, my team. Oh, fuck. Never mind. GG. I can't write it because I'm banned. That was fun. I'm not gonna lie. I was hoping for a better. But I'm still gonna give it GG to everyone. It was fun. Alright. Leave as a group. Alright, we're re-queuing. Anyways, that was a game. That was definitely a game. What was I gonna say? No, so if there's one place you're not supposed to shop at, it's Shein. Like there's obviously other places which are also not good, but Shein is like it's like basically like the worst place to shop at. So I purposely choose not. Like I would rather shop at any other place, even if it's like, even if at Shein I can buy like a shirt for like 10 pence and I can buy the same shirt for like $5 at like H&M or something. then I would rather buy H&M. I know that H&M isn't perfect either, but it's not comparable. It's like comparing. It's like comparing. Like, okay, I don't. You guys what I mean. Like it's comparing something really really bad to something which is like bad. So love you too, girl. I'm still on DBD. Thank you for letting me know. Is there a way to like write game Overwatch? Wait, hold on. Nightbot. Does Nightbot exist for the black and... Hold on. Let me see. No, that doesn't exist, girl. God, I wish I could change it. There. Let's change it. Let's change it. Oh my god, I can hear myself. Let's change it. Oh my god, I can hear myself. Let's change it. Oh my god, I can hear my bad, sorry. I didn't mean to do that. My bad. Thank you. Alright, let's go. Thank you for being so amazing, and thank you for being... Of course, girl. I'm like thankful that you want to be my friend. Because I thought I was too much for you at the beginning, I'm gonna be honest. But it's okay. I don't mind being too much. Please leave me alone. Leave me alone. I remember the first comment, you were like, did you know that plants... Did you know that plants like have... I remember when you were talking to me, you're like, did you know that plants like have... What the hell did you say? Did you know plants also feel? Yeah, I know that they feel, but they don't have a nervous system, so there's a reason why. Like, I don't mind having that conversation, but it was just a bit funny to me. Because like, yeah, plants do feel, but they don't have a nervous system, so... But yeah. But maybe you were in your sassy era, I don't know. Oh my god, I cannot. And you guys can clock me for this if you want to. But I got so pissed because I was watching. And obviously I'm going to have like a very biased view because I am vegan. But I got so pissed. I was watching this like Catboy Twitch streamer. I'm not going to mention who it is. Obviously there's no real reason. But there was like in the game, the character was eating beans. And he's like, I don't like beans. And that's fine. If you don't like beans, you don't like beans. But the fact that he said beans are not healthy. I'm like, girl, are you fucking stupid? Like, even the World Health Organization says that beans are healthy. It just pisses me off when these, like, stereotypes about, like, vegan foods exist. Like, ugh, gross. No, like, I hate people who spread misinformation. So I was like, I wanted to be like... And that's also, I know this is, like, maybe... This might sound like maybe unfair to compare, but in my opinion, I think it's fair. It's the same reason of like, you know, when a trans person speaks up, you know, when you speak about like like if someone misgenders you, people are expected, you're expected to just take it and move on. It's the same thing with like when people are like, I'm not going to say vegan phobic because that sounds kind of, it sounds weird. I'm not going to lie. When someone says things which are just not correct, and then just because they're like, obviously they don't, I don't know if it's because they don't like vegans or they just generally, they're not informed, but I get the feeling sometimes that some people just prefer to be uninformed. Okay, let me go here. So like, for example, if I were to tell this person, oh, by the way, beans are actually healthy, then it would be like, I need to be quiet because then it's because I'm a vegan and I shouldn't be talking. You shouldn't be like, it's always, they're always gonna like take the route that I'm being pushy. I'm always like militant. It's always, so I really hate, and again, I'm not like trying to compare like being vegan is as difficult as being trans, but there's definitely, there's definitely similarities in the sense that there's a lot of prejudice and assumptions and expectations. That's for sure. That just be quiet about who you are. even if what you're saying is like that nothing is wrong. And that pisses me off a lot. Where people get upset over telling the truth. Yeah. That's all I wanted to share anyways. Like, even now when I'm like speaking about it, I already feel like there's tension because people already feel questioned about what they consume. And yeah, we're gonna win this. Oh my god! Oh my god! I got a triple kill! Oh my god! Vegan conscious. What the hell is that? Oh my fucking god! I won that. You just ruined that fucking like. Why'd you do that? I wanted to show my awesome gameplay. Oh my god, hi Green Eagle, welcome to the stream. How are you? How are you, girl? How are you? If you have about biochemistry of food, I'm here. So I'm gonna take it as you believe that beans are good. I'm doing great, thank you. I lost a bidding to an apartment, so I was a little bit uneasy about that, but I'm fine now. I'm not 100% vegan myself, but I completely agree with your philosophy and mindset as well. I completely agree with the mistreatment of animals. Exactly. I mean, like, it's not... It's a very simple, like, mindset, but a lot of people overcomplicate. That's all. And we all care about animals, but some care about them more and some care about them less, I'd say. But yeah, I've been having a great day so far. Just today, been chilling. What is this, honey? The game you should be playing with me. Oh! You fucking whore. Leave me alone. Thank you. Oh my god, you fan! Oh, you fucking... I wanted to say fucking L as B, and you can fill in the blank, but that would be considered as a mean thing to say, so I'm gonna just spell it out instead. By the way, I love women who love women, by the way. Just letting everybody know. And that's why I am banned on the, well, not banned. That's why I'm muted on this damn game. Like when you... Oh! No, I did not say that. What the hell? Okay. Oh my god, please. Okay. I love... Fuck off, you fucking piece of shit. Oh my god. Fucking bomber. Fucking bomber. Sorry. I'm doing fine, Green Eagle. How was your... I hope that you've been having a great day too. Have you been doing anything specific? What is this? As a scientist, I agree with your choice and it's rational. Thank you. Like, I'm happy when I get these, like, honest takes. Honestly. What's good, cunt queen? But it will definitely be good. Thank you, Green Eagle. I need to check into your stream. Can we give a shout out for Green Eagle, please? They're an amazing DBD streamer, so if you guys love DBD, you definitely should check them out. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Heal me, hoes, heal me. Heal me, hoes. I love how Diva's trying to contribute. Girl, you're not a mod yet. Not yet, girl. Not yet. Please capture the point. Ah! Leave me alone. Oh my god. Ooh. Of course, of course. We give shout outs to streamers in this chat. As long as they're nice. You guys can you guys give us... Nico, can you give a shout out to DX as well? Huh? Fuck. To DX Fear in the chat, please. They're an amazing Arabic streamer. If you guys like Arabic, then you will love DX. If you like League of Legends, then you guys will love DX. He's really chill. He plays like Lofi songs all the time. And he has a partner, so he won't hit on you, so you guys don't need to worry about that. We reached the cosplay goal. Oh my god, I just realized. I need to show off my diva cosplay. I haven't done that. If you like trans, lesbian mommies, I'm your girl. Yeah, that too. Diva is your girl. Yeah, honestly, Diva plays a lot of relaxing games. So if you guys like that, you should check her out. Although I'm not saying she will be able to take any of your shit, Tony. So that's all I'm gonna say. So... oh my god, yeah. And Nico also streams. I completely forgot. I forgot, Nico, that you streamed. Last time you streamed, you forgot that you streamed. So I thought you didn't. I thought you stopped. Oh my god, please heal me. Can these girls heal me? Oh my god. Heal me! Heal me! You fucking cunt. But yeah. I'm waiting for my Ethernet cable to come. I'm so happy you actually took that advice. Because you were like arguing with me. You were like, I don't need an Ethernet cable. I have good Wi-Fi. Yeah, you have good Wi-Fi for playing games. But if you want to like stream, you have to have an Ethernet cable. I know you like living in denial. Like you being a cat. But we sometimes need to acknowledge when we're wrong. Have you tried that, Nico? Have you tried that? This fucking Zyra, I'm going to fucking delete you from this fucking game. There we go. My god. I hope everyone's been having an amazing, I was gonna say Saturday, Thursday today. I hope everyone's been having an amazing Saturday so far. How's everyone's Saturday been so far? Okay. We got Zyra, that's a good thing. Get that fucking girl. There we fucking go. Nerf this. Oh my god. Get off my point. Get off my point. Get off my point, Bomber. Oh my god. Ah! I'm 6 health. Oh my god. Here we go. Oh, please don't kill me. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, I'm trapped. Oh my god, not me making so much drama. Ugh. Good, I want my ass eaten, but good. It's almost like if women start asking for something, they get it. And then men take like the initiative and they're like, I came up with this. No, you did not. You just listened to what your girl wanted. Get off. Okay. Oh my god, we lost. Well played, though. This is fun. I'm gonna give them both a GG. I just popped in to say hi. I'm gonna go watch Grey's Anatomy. Enjoy Grey's Anatomy. Voice chat later. Sure, we can do that. Why I deal no damage? I'll probably be playing 1 or 2 more games, and then we'll be raiding out. So if you guys could stay for maybe like 20 to 30 more minutes, then I would appreciate it. Or at least come back in 20, 30 minutes if anyone's on their way out. I would really appreciate if everyone could be a part of the raid. And Nico, if you can find someone to raid, preferably someone in Overwatch, then let me know. I seem to help you out with that, so... Inting, what does that mean? Of course, Christopher, if you want to play, then just let us know. Oh, by the way, my Overwatch username for those who don't have it. You're welcome. Also, everyone who's in the chat, can you guys please like and comment on my latest Facebook post? I would really appreciate it. Like and comment. I know some of you guys have already done it, so this is not directed towards you. But if you're new here or you just joined right now, then please like and comment on my latest post. So, 1949, the year mumzel got her undergrad degree, please. Everybody keeps joking about my year thing on it. Like, what the hell? So yeah, I'm still banned for 7 days in voice chat. So the reason, for those who don't know, the reason why I got banned in voice chat and text chat on Overwatch, because I called my teammates homosexuals. I said something along the lines of I love homosexuals. That's why they're like so like. I said something about like my teammates are bad, and then I mentioned something with homosexual, and I guess Battle.net thought I was like referring to being gay as wrong, but that wasn't like my point at all. I was just saying I love homosexuals, and then I just said I hate my teammate. So, and plus, how can I hate homosexuals when they literally are like half of my chat, and the other half are like trans people? So, why the hell would you think that I hate homosexuals? That's so weird to me. Oh, I'm so sorry, Diva. I didn't mean to do that. But please leave me alone. Honestly, it's so nice that you can watch. You can watch Twitch, and your coworkers don't even mind it. Because personally, when I'm like watching Twitch on my computer at work, I always feel like it's so awkward. Because what if like a boss comes by and looks at what I'm doing, and they're like, "I'm not working." Oh, so you're not like you're not actually looking at what I'm doing? Oh. I am my boss. Okay, period. Period. We love that for you. At the same time, I'm like, if I don't have any calls, what the hell am I supposed to do? I'm sort of looking. Oh, so you're just typing. Okay, got it. There we go. Well, obviously you're sort of looking if you're I know you're busy. I know. Trust. No, I know you can't watch me. That's not what I meant. I was just referring to that when I'm watching Twitch, I have it on my second monitor, and then I'm like working on my first monitor. Oh, please. So whoever is like walking past in the office can just see that I'm not working. I'm just watching. That's all. But I don't know, maybe it's different where you are. I know at my previous job, it was very weird for people to do other things than work. But now there are certain people who are like on their computers and they're like watching full-on Netflix shows while working. Hello, Bilal. Okay, this is the last point we gotta get. There we go. Oh my god, Tufan! Can I get some help here, please? Where the hell? My job just needs output. They don't care how you do it, so I can... Oh, that's good. I love those types of jobs who like don't care about the small details. They just care about that you're doing your job, regardless of how you get there. I think my job would be roughly the same too. Well, not exactly, because they basically see us working from home as like a privilege, which I don't really agree with, but that's like kind of how it is. Like for them, like if you work at home when you're not allowed to because you need to fill your sales quota. Like I can understand if you're new to the job that you don't want people working from home. But if you've been working there like me for 2 years, why the hell do I need to work at the office when I can do the same job at home? Oh my god, leave me alone. Can somebody help me with this Zyra? Thank you. Oh. I need healing. Girl, he really thought he ate. There we go. Nice. My god. There we go. Nice. Alright, let me take out this Mercy as well. Nice. Oh my god, we're eating this game up. Can somebody get on the point, please? Please. But yeah, watching Twitch and working, that's like probably like my guilty pleasure. It's so nice because it's like you're literally working, getting paid, and you are basically you're also like connecting with other streamers as well and having a free entertainment. Well, free entertainment depends on how you see it because you're watching ads and sometimes gift subbing or whatever. But I mean, technically it is free entertainment by definition. Alright. Alright, you know what? Kill them. There we go. Oh my god, I got a double kill. Nice. Oh my god. We got this. Easy peasy. Please. You thought you could do it? We won. G fucking G. Claps, claps. Let me in. I always endorse the healers because the healers get the most shit. So honestly, I'm just happy that people actually play good healers. Well, to be honest, I guess I found out something I can work with. Who were you playing as? I didn't really notice. I wasn't really paying attention to you. Who were you playing as? I have no idea. Trans Liberty wants to message you. Okay. Thanks, I guess. Oh my god, wait. DX, did your partner just follow me? I think they followed me. Okay, that's nice of them. My god. Sorry if I'm saying they, I just don't want to assume that it's a girl, because, you know, it's not nice to assume. But that kind of, like, proved it, I would say. I don't want to, like, assume, because, you know, you never know. People can be zesty, and that's fine, too. But we have a problem. Oh, stop it. We don't have... I don't need an assumption. Y'all see me and know me. Diva, we weren't talking about you, girl. Not everything's about you. I was just talking about DX's partner. Because I don't want to... I really hate people who assume your sexuality. Well, yeah. Anyways. I like attention sometimes. How about all the time? And it's okay. It's okay to want attention, to be honest. I mean, we have boyfriends, partners, girlfriends for a reason. Please. Why on earth would we not have one? Please, no Zyra, please. Ut från Sverige, ut från min jävla live, din jävel. Out from Sweden, girl, you're not even in Sweden. Please. TikTok really be trying me today. Anyways. Get him, Jan. I wish you talked up a da. Imagine imagine going on someone's TikTok live stream just to say, leave Sweden. Like, do you feel okay? Is everything okay with you? Oh my god. I don't know how to ban someone. Anyways. I blocked that bitch, so... Ugh, they're telling me to get out of Sweden. Like, you're on fucking TikTok, please. Okay, I shouldn't really be coming for people who are on TikTok. But I'm... No, they're not. It's just such a cringe thing to say, that's all. It's giving jealousy. Oh my fucking god, please. No, period. Honestly, those types of comments don't matter to me. If you saw my YouTube comments, they're much meaner. They're much meaner. There were people in my YouTube comments who were trying to prove that I'm a man. That was interesting. I would like purposely misgender them, or like I would purposely just be like, which man are we talking about? I don't know what man. What man? And then I would like... I would do these like gotcha moments on them, and I'd be like, why are you asking what my gender is if you already know I'm a man? Like, hello, what the hell does that mean? It's so funny to troll trolls. Especially since I'm the one who's gaining from it, because the more times they're like joining my they're going on my YouTube video to like, what, you know, answer a comment, they're giving me a view, so it's always funny. The only time which I don't like answering trolls is when they don't benefit me. So, for example, me going to someone's live stream and arguing about why I'm valid, it doesn't benefit me at all. Because I don't... That's also why I like streaming, and that's also why I started streaming. Because I kind of have the power to control the narrative. And other people just have to oblige or leave. So, please. Who is you? There we go, double kill. Oh my god, please. If y'all know cybersecurity, it's deep shit. The internet is dangerous for misinformation division and targeting. No, there's definitely a lot of people who do that on here, unfortunately. Oh my god, we need to... They have 6 minutes. Welcome to the TikTok stream, Africa. Defending is so much more difficult on this damn game than attacking. It's so annoying. But yeah, no. I appreciate for y'all's support, but I'm very used to those types of comments. It's sad that you have to be used to those comments when it's not okay. It sucks, honestly, that like that's like the world we live in, where we just have to be okay with people being mean. Or not like okay, but like be used to that. But honestly, trolling people back has kind of like, it makes it much easier for me. It makes it much easier for me to troll people back. It becomes funnier. It's my way of dealing with it. Please, yeah, kill them. I think if I were to take hate comments seriously, I would not feel good. The only time hate comments actually get to me is when they actually are correct. Those are the times where I actually get... Those are the times where actually I have a hard time. Like if someone mentions, for example, something I've done wrong before, or like they spread misinformation about things which just are like, either they're like half true or they're true. I could never, no. Alright, let's play another one. Alright. It's, girl, sometimes it's not directly people, it's indirect bots. It could be bots as well, for sure. But at the end of the day, it's like those people don't matter to me. They're not paying my bills. Bullshit. Why are you playing them? That's also why I deleted my trans tags on my profile. I would cry on stream. Oh my god, sweetie. Don't even... Those fuckers need to go fuck off, honestly. And that's the thing about me. It's just like, if someone says I'm a man, I'm like, okay, well, how nice of you to think that I'm a man. Good for you. I hope that you... like, I don't take those comments seriously. But again, that's just because I'm like who I am. I'm like, I'm happy that you feel that way. I hope you accomplish something good and nice. I hope you accomplish something good in life. Like, it doesn't bother me because I'm like I'm so connected with who I am. So it's like, it doesn't faze me at all. It's just outwardly, it's just more difficult to talk about who I am, that's all. So even though I'm not like out to everyone, I'm like very like out to myself. Targeting me really hurts. It affects me a ton because I'm so nice. Girl, are you always nice? You said I looked like you. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I know you're joking, that's why. No, I get it. Ugh. Stronger, please. It's not... I wouldn't say stronger. I think anyone who has had the experience I have had, it's definitely something it's also experience. I mean, I don't know your experience. Like, I know you mentioned about your living experience, but we're all shaped by the way we grew up as well. And for a lot of people, they don't maybe have like parents who are really harsh to them. I don't know how your parents were, but my parents were extremely harsh, so you kind of had to get used to that type of behavior where people were very harsh. But I think think I'm probably gonna end up being in one of those situations because I definitely do think that I become definitely more sensitive over the years. Because before I could have on full-on heated arguments with people about something, but now I can't. It takes too much energy. Like, I could have like a full-on like Twitter drama for like weeks on end with someone. It takes too much energy. Like, after a while, I'm either bored or I'm exhausted. Oh, please, let me just touch this real quick. But everything is relative, to be honest. I just need to always think about what benefits me the most. What benefits me the most. And based on that, you act on that. Is she like a half robot? That's why I never go into, or at least I try not to. And that's like a toxic trait I have. Because on one hand, I want to have attention, which is why I usually go into Arab VR chat worlds, or sometimes I even go into I go into Arab streamers. And I know that if I join, then I'm like more prone to people being hateful, unfortunately. But I also know that's where I'm gonna get like the attention that I really want. So it's definitely a challenge. Oh my god, holy fucking shit. It's definitely a challenge to know. Because that was also another reason why I started drama a lot on social media when I was younger. Like, if someone were to, like, for example, this is how I would do. So for example, if I was on TikTok and someone talked I'm being for fucking real right now. If someone on TikTok were to like be crying about like how men are like evil, I would be like, but not all men. I have a nice man as well. I've never heard, I'd like purposely disagree with people just to like get them provoked. And that was like my way of getting attention. There were some things obviously I did. Oh my god, holy shit. There were obviously some things which I did agree with what I wrote, but sometimes you gotta read the room too. Oh my god, leave me alone, Diva, please. Who the hell is trying to shoot? Where's my team? Where's my team? But yeah. We're going with heals this game. You're playing as Hanzo. But yeah, Diva, but at the end of the day, you need to do what's best for you. Always, always, always. This Diva's doing really good. Oh my god, fuck. Hold on. Guys, I need to go back real quick. Someone's spamming one of my chat. Hold on. Someone's spamming my chat with racism. Let me... There we go. Sorry, someone was spamming racism in my red and white chat. I just had to time them out, so... Yeah. Anyways. But yeah, just keep being you and that will be good. God, we need to get a few of these. Oh my god, you died. Please. She's gonna blow. Oh my god, I'm trying to fucking moderate my damn white and red chat. I can't. Why can I not? There we go. Alright, we're gonna just do that. There we go. There we go. Oh my fucking god, I'm gonna have to turn off these damn... Hold on, these people are like so bored. How do I like... moderation activity? Oh my god, good for you, girl. Good for you. No, it's fine. I'm trying to focus on these. No worries. We can play one more. And seems tanks are really OP. Well, they can be. I love Overwatch. That's good for you. Do you want? No. Girl, why are these people so bored of... I don't have any mods, unfortunately, so I have to do this myself. Let me just do subscriber only. Minimum subscribe, I'll just put 5 minutes. I'll put like 10 minutes. Alright, there we go. Alright, I'm putting on slow mode as well. Okay, there we go. They can only post 1 message per minute. Okay, that should be fine. There were people who were saying racist stuff in one of my black and red and white streams, so I kind of had to adjust it so it's in slow mode, and people need to be subscribed for at least 10 minutes. They'll slow them down. And I don't have any mods on right now, so I'm just trying to get people to not spam rude words. I don't think I would get banned on that site, but you picked DPS. What do you mean? This is quick play, so it's no problem if you're actually doing If you're doing bad, horrible. Don't worry about it. Thank you, Kurt, for sharing the live. Men så tänker tyvärr inte täljare, så det ja, bara byter det sådär eller. Here. I want your love, Alright, let's go. Let's eat this up. Alright. Rawr. Oh my god, they're gonna die. Where's everyone? Can I get some help, please? Oh my god. Oh, you were playing... Oh, it's good. Were you posting links? Oh, because you were at Diva with a dot on. Sorry, girl. My bot doesn't allow links. But I read... When I was playing Overwatch, I was spamming Diva. Spamming Diva? What? That's why. Oh, you're the dot between Diva, so I thought it was a link. I just personally don't allow links in the chat just because you never know what someone can post. So, yeah. But it's fine. It's fine, girl. But what do you mean by that you were spamming Diva? Oh. Yeah, that was me. Fucking... This. Oh my god, we got both of them! There we go. Nice. I'm gonna kill everyone in this fucking game. Because that's what I do. I'm the DPS tank support healer. Everything. Alright, he's getting away. Alright, you know what? Yeah, you're always welcome to play Saclea. Oh no, that was crazy. Oh my god, please heal me. Alright, there we go. There we go. There's too many fucking enemies. Ouch. Whew. This is crazy. I mean, lots of notifications. What the hell? What the hell? But yeah, maybe I'll find my future husbando in League of Legends. I don't think I'll find anyone in Overwatch. Husbando. Oh my fucking god, leave me alone! Oh my god. Oh, oh, triple kill, babe. Triple kill. Stick with the robot. Honestly, I'm okay with being around homosexuals and others. Why the hell did I say others? Anyways. That sounded so weird. I don't know about these healers though. They're giving me a weird feeling. This Genji is not a Genji main. I already know that. Alright. Let's do this. Oh my god, we just need a little bit more. Oh. Is this what we're doing now? Nice. Just heal me, girls. Heal me. I need healing. Watch out for Bob. This. My god. I'm literally doing everything and I don't mind it. Kill him! Oh my god. What the hell? Oh my god, go back. Oh my god, nice. Oh my god. There we go. Where is everyone? Keep pushing. Fuck. No! We're gonna lose. Fuck. Has no one touching. Good job. It's good this was not ranked, because if it was ranked, I would probably have a problem with this. I'm just kidding. Okay, I think that's gonna be my last game though. But we did get player of the game, so... 3 kills, please. That was really good. That was so good. Right. I'm gonna close. I'm gonna open these loot boxes first. Hold on, cancel, girl. I'm gonna open these loot box. I don't know what I'm gonna get. Yeah, Diva, I don't know if you've seen my player profile, but... or career profile. If you look at all modes... Oh wait, you can't look at all modes, can you? Quick play. I don't know what it means by 25. If you look at quick play, 13 hours. Okay, I have played Roadhog a little bit here. Hi Javi, welcome on in. Oh, it's the other homosexual that we played with. And then this is competitive. Oh, I have played Deathmatch? When the hell did I play Deathmatch? Must have been from Overwatch 1. I barely remember this. But yeah, anyways, competitive 22 hours, Diva. And then everyone else is 5 minutes, 2 minutes, 1 minute. But if we look at everything, it's Diva 55 hours, Mercy 16 minutes, Sombra 15 minutes, Mora 7, Kiriko 6, Winston 5 minutes. Yeah, you can see. I can play competitive now. I did not know you could do that. Wait, you can? We're not gonna play it. No, you can't. Anyways, didn't open all of them. I guess I didn't. Okay. Let's see if we can find someone to raid. That would be nice. Let me see if I can find someone real quick. Yeah, I'm not usually really quick at finding someone, but how did you guys enjoy this stream? I hope you guys did. I hope everyone can be here for this for the raid. Again, I'm not saying you guys have to like be there all the time, but it's just important to just, you know, share yourself, and sometimes maybe you can even like promote yourself within it if you're like a little bit sleek. Let's see if I can find someone who's recommended for me. Last stream, I will be reborn. A gender friend. Who do I want? Do I want to raid a girly today, or do I want to raid a daddy? That's always the question. What do you guys think? Oh, there's someone with a girly, of course. And then you're like, why do men do not get attention? I wonder why. I wonder fucking why. Where the hell? Norwegian and English. Oh, hold on. Norwegian and English. She's not looking at the camera. I don't like streamers who don't look at the camera. That to me is boring. I don't think I've ever rated an Overwatch streamer before. Don't care about men. What if it's a gay man? What if it's a femboy or a Twinkie? That would be fun. Perhaps. Okay, let me see. I swear to God, this is difficult because usually Dead by Daylight, I usually know who's playing. Or should I just go on low viewer count? The thing about Overwatch players, they seem so predictable. Not boring, but like usually people who play Dead by Daylight, they're like a little bit, you know, fancy and whatever. But here, I don't know who's ready for a birthday stream. That looks nice. Hold on. We're not just raiding someone DX just because they have nice tits. That's not gonna happen. We don't raid them based on that. Sad. No, I know you said we should raid a girl. But this person's really cute. Oh wait, hold on, let me read their rules. They seem a little bit too serious for me. I need to find someone who's messy. If you have a suggestion, then let me know. I've never rated an Overwatch streamer before. Okay, this person actually seems pretty nice. They're a little bit big of a streamer, but okay, actually this person seems really nice. Okay, you know what? Your wish will be granted. DX, we're gonna raid a girl. Or at least someone who I presume is a girl, at least. They're Kiriko main, so this will be fun. Anyway, so we're gonna write. I hope everyone is here. Who's gonna support the raid? It's important that everybody spams their chat, so it's not just me who's doing it. So I'm gonna write in their chat. What are we gonna write? Sloth. This is what I'm gonna write. If you wanna write something else, that works too. But that's what I'm gonna write personally. The first one is if you are subbed. The second one is if you're not subbed. So you can spam either or. So I would appreciate it if everyone who's in the... We don't spam it yet. We're not joined yet. I would appreciate if everyone who's still here... I see that there's some people still here. I don't want to call anyone out, but Sakalia and One Trevillain and Calpix and Green Eagle and Dave and Christopher, you guys are more than welcome to... Oh god, I should have not called people out. That's so mean. But whatever. But if your name was there, you're more than welcome to write it. If you don't want to, that's fine too. But yeah, we're gonna join Sloth Queen's stream. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys on Saturday. So hope you guys have a great one, and see you guys there. And have a great one, everyone. Bye!
Mumzel, thank you for the raid.